Hello YouTube, my name is Jack, welcome back to Barnyard Wargaming and another game today between Necrons and Cults. You're not Neil.
How are you?
Hello, welcome back.
I'm going to have to resist the urge all game to not go into a Russian accent because this is the revolution. It has begun.
Oh, right.
You've been governing this planet
yes.
for countless millennia.
Sure, yeah.
Poorly.
Right, okay.
We're here to...
I mean, it does look like it has some very modern buildings on it and stuff.
Yeah, well, there's probably something in between you and I.
I've been asleep for some time.
Yeah.
How do you know it's not my revolution? How do you know you haven't built these buildings and I'm rising up from underneath you?
Well, we built these buildings.
Yeah.
You have buildings probably hundreds of kilometers under the ground or whatever. I don't know how Necrons work.
Yeah.
And yeah, apparently we're fighting over my buildings.
Yeah.
So...
How'd it work?
Yeah, should be fun.
If you've never been here before, we do a game every Tuesday and every Saturday. Today is normally the Tranquil games, but today we have a replacement. And if you haven't seen this gentleman before, this is lovely Evil Jack. He is here to replace anyone who need be replacing, and he's always on call when I need him.
When I can be, of course. It's not. Yeah. He doesn't keep me in a box underneath the table as much as it might seem like it. Yeah.
But yes, Neil cannot be here today, so we have a replacement, and Jack loves his competitive games, so he's brought a very hefty list.
Well, I'm testing Genestealer Cult for a teams tournament.
Yeah.
I've decided to not run the full traditional competitive. There's still some dumb stuff in here. Okay. You'll very much see a theme.
Yep.
And I'm very much looking forward to playing against these buggers.
Yes, so today I am playing the Necrons. A lot of people have been wanting to see the Necrons on the channel. I will say sorry in advance. I don't have any shots of them today because most of them are unpainted. We're working on them very slowly, but they're just not our #1 priority at the moment. So this will be the one game that you're going to get for a little while. And we also don't have the most optimal units / list for Necrons. But today's list is, I will say, a little bit tailored to beat GSC, just a little bit. It is the models that we actually own. That's why we have 20 death marks. But yeah, it will seem that it will be quite strong against GSC specifically, but it is what it is.
This is also, though, one of those rare circumstances where I don't mind list tailoring.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you don't have the entire Necron collection.
Yes. And also Necrons aren't that up to scratch compared to GSC.
They're not Genestealer Cult.
Yeah. So
as we'll probably get into throughout the game, I've been doing a lot of competitive stuff recently.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm a filthy Eldar player. Now I'm a filthy Genestealer Cult player. And spoiler alert, both of those are so beyond everything else in the game right now.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That a bit of list tailoring is pretty fun. It should be a cool game.
And otherwise, if you haven't gone to check out Dice Arcade, you can go check them out. Additional 3% off all their stuff, which is already discounted over there, if you want to go over there and get some nice discounts. And if you become a member with us, which is only $4 Australian a month, then you can get up to 25% off on box set deals over there. So you can make your money back in one purchase. If you want all the info on that, join our Discord and DM me. It's first link in the description, which is also free. So go do that. And of course, subscribe. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's free, it's right there, it's one button click. Please do so. We're trying to hit 10K by the end of the year. So please, if you enjoy the content.
One of the guys on the Discord actually reached out to me the other day.
Oh, would that be
Sinner.
Mr. Red Hood?
Yes.
Or Sinner?
Sinner.
Oh, yes. Okay. Sinner, yeah.
Just for some general list and balance stuff. So I'm there.
Yes.
Jack's there.
Evil Jack is there if you want some support as well. A lot of nice people over there. Painting support and stuff like that as well. If you want to talk to Ben, I believe he's on there, and Neil's on there, of course. So you can get the down low on painting, gaming, anything really.
It's a pretty good one-stop shop at this point.
It's happening. We will get to the comments in 1 second and all the things. I don't have shots of my models today, so do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, cool. So what do cults do for those who don't know?
Well, for those that don't know, Genestealer cults have a very fair and balanced mechanic. That means whenever any of my battle line units come back, whenever they die, they instantly go into reserves.
Yes.
As a new unit.
As like a blip?
As a blip.
Yeah.
I place a blip down on the table. And at the end of Jackson's next movement phase, I spring the unit up.
Yeah.
Now, thankfully, there's been a couple of FAQs. I don't know if you played with the new ones yet.
A little bit, I think.
Okay. I have to come within 3 inches of the blips,
Yes.
and any one-shot weapons I've already used, I don't get back.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of confusion there, but
like bombs.
We're gonna play it as intended, or as we think is intended.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Yep.
But basically, all of my troops keep coming back to represent that beautiful like horde GSC constant.
You know what is interesting? The fact that we were talking about this just before we started. When you revive models with your banners,
yes,
they get the mines back.
Correct.
But when you bring them back from a blip, they don't get their mines back.
Yeah.
See, for me, thematically wise, it would be the other way around.
Other way around.
Because I mean, if you're reviving a model that has used its mine, it should not have its mine. But if your unit has died and you're trying to represent a new unit coming into the board, then it probably should.
We can get into it a bit later, but the way I've always seen the cult icon is less like as a medic and more Genestealers are flocking to the banner.
Right. Okay.
But
makes sense.
It is what it is.
And then the other thing is you get...
The other thing is anything that isn't battle line,
yes,
that isn't a vehicle,
yes,
or characters,
yes,
comes back on a 4+.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, it's not just your infantry, it's any of your major core big bricks can come back. And let me tell you, bringing back, I don't know, like a 320 point aberrant squad. 330 point aberrant squad back on a 4+ feels pretty good. Bringing back like anything of that equivalent, it used to be bikes as well.
Yep.
Is super powerful.
Pretty good.
It gives you so much board control, and it means you can just go damage and then play the defensive later.
And then the other thing that you get is ignores cover and exploding sixes on the battle round that you arrive from
Deep Strike,
or a blip, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Very powerful mechanic.
Ready for your shots?
So we'll start the list off. We've got my Abominant. He gives an aberrant unit sustained hits, and when he dies on a 2+, he comes back with all of his wounds remaining. He's an absolute tank for 75 points.
Yeah.
Not great with damage, not many attacks, but still just a really pesky little unit.
Is it like 3 attacks at like D3+3 or something?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Very big, powerful guy. I have a Biophagus, also leads an aberrant squad, gives them lethal hits. And he has the enhancement Inscrutable Cunning.
Okay.
So he gives his unit Infiltrate, and whenever I spend CP on them, on a 4+, I get that CP back.
Very nice.
Very, very cool.
It is pretty good.
Being able to put aberrants 9 inches away from you?
Yeah.
Very fun.
Yep.
Moving swiftly along, because there's going to be a lot of characters in this list. Yeah. There's always a lot of characters in GSC.
Yeah.
I have 2 Clamavus. Now, these guys are a bit interesting. You might not have seen them in a while. Clamavus have a scrambler field, so you can't deep strike within 12 inches of that model.
Yep.
Very, very powerful in certain matchups to keep people away.
For sure.
And yeah, just useful utility pieces in that regard. It means you can be a lot more defensive with how you have to deploy, and it solves the mirror match if you're ever going competitively. 2 Nexos. Now,
2 Nexos?
Yep.
Nexi.
2 Nexi. I don't know what the plural term for Nexos is. It's probably just Nexos.
Yep.
But yeah, these guys give me a free strat like a captain. And that is honestly so powerful in an army that, as you'll probably see later, have so many good strats that you want to be using at critical times. And then the best model in the Genestealer cult army, the Primus. I have 3 of them today. I get to redeploy 3 models if I have one in my army.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
I get
3 units?
3 units, sorry,
okay.
not models. Redeploy 3 units. When his unit comes in, they reroll all hits, which is insane.
Oh, is it only when they arrive?
I'll have to double check.
All the time?
I'll be honest, I've never seen a Primus's unit survive beyond the turn they drop in.
Yeah, right.
It's very much a set and forget. And,
yeah.
But yeah, beasts. I also have a Reductus Saboteur. These are the grenade guys. Absolute beat sticks. First time you move within 12, I can choose to detonate a mine and do mortal wounds to you. They also have a demo charge. They have indirect. They just do everything, and they're lone op. 2 units of 10 Acolyte hybrids. Both have, say it with me, a cult icon, 4 demolition charges, 5 hand flamers.
Yeah, don't like it.
They are disgusting.
They're very good.
I don't know who wrote demo charges and how much they like Genestealers.
Look,
but
I love demo charges, and the fact that they do what they do is great, but I think that the stat line is a bit too strong.
A bit too good.
Maybe lower it to strength 8, damage 1, and we'll have a good game.
Last thing, 2 units of 20 Neophyte Warriors. Again, free War Gear is great. So Cult Icon, 4 grenade launchers, 4 seismic cannons. And the leader's got his power sword and his fancy pistol or whatever.
You reckon that they will end up pricing War Gear, or are they going to keep it free?
I don't know.
Interesting.
And the creme de la creme.
Only 600.
The list is called Muscle Beach for a reason.
Muscle Beach.
I'm bringing my 20 big strong men out because I can't be a big strong man myself.
Oh, I mean, you could. I reckon you get that.
2 times 10 aberrants.
Okay.
These guys are nuts. 3 wounds each, T6, -1 to wound if you're highest strength, and a 4 up feel no pain.
Okay.
And then I couldn't help myself, and they're very good. I bought my own personal Tonka truck, my Ridge Runner.
The Tonka truck.
Yeah, he has a little mortar.
Yep.
When you get hit by the mortar, for some reason, I get extra rend against you for the rest of the turn.
Yeah.
So
who knows? Honestly,
it's a time. This army's really good at overstacking buffs onto something and then just saying, "Oh,
I don't care if I die."
Yeah, this stat line that seems relatively harmless is now infinitely worse. So I'm looking forward to playing them. This will be my second and a half game of GSC in this edition. So still learning them. Have a whole bunch of strats, a whole bunch of trickery, which is always what I like as a player. The other enhancement I forgot, the Saboteur has Vect. So when Jackson spends a strat, once per game, I can turn around and say, that strat's going to cost you 1 CP extra for the rest of the game. And I'm pretty sure I know which strat I'm going to do it on.
Oh.
Pretty confident.
That's interesting, because I don't know.
There's 2. There's 2. There's always 2.
I don't really know. So we'll see. I mean, the Necrons have some decent strats. We'll see what happens. I will get to chat in 1 second. I'll go over my list super quick because I don't have shots for it. But chat, if you want to know all the lists, firstly, they're in the description. And secondly, if you type !lists in the chat, that should work today.
Excellent.
But no way.
No way.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on. Whoa.
Okay, hold on. We'll get there in a sec.
Don't dox me. Don't dox me.
Don't dox, yeah. So I have 3 Annihilation Barges with Tesla. I have a CCB Catacomb Command Barge with the Sovereign Coronal. That gives everything within range of it, counts as having a character in the unit for both strat use and for +1 to hit. And then I have 2 units of Immortals in reserve. They both have a Plasmancer, which will give them the Exploding 5s and also pretty good against Hordes because they can do that Living Lightning ability.
Sustained hits 2 is...
I think of them like the Odin, like from the Thor movies, where he comes down from the beam of light. He's got a big staff and he just goes bzzz, shoots a big laser beam. That's what I'm thinking of. And then
you actually just make a Thor-like movie reference without mentioning Loki. I'm so proud.
I know.
I'm so proud of you.
I am Loki. Then we have 20 warriors with 2 Crypto Thralls and a Chronomancer, so they have the 5 at Feel No Pain. I can revive the Crypto Thralls with a 4 at Feel No Pain. They're pretty good. I have 20 Death Marks. They're the dudes in white sitting on the buildings. And then I have a Tomb Spider giving my vehicles 6 at Feel No Pain.
Is it only your vehicles?
Only the vehicles.
That's interesting.
So the CCBs, the Annihilation Barges, blah, 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 the Monolith will all get it, and the Spider himself will get it. But yes, 6 at Feel No Pain. And a Monolith, as you can see. It has Death Rays today because I always take it with Death Rays, which is not great because you don't have any vehicles and things, but it's good against Aberrants. Yeah, there's one over there.
Did you just have a go at my Ridge Runner? He's a vehicle.
And it sucks because they don't have dev wounds or anything, so they're just like not great.
I've got a fun story for you quickly.
Yeah?
At an RCT I played down in Canberra, I one-shot a Monolith with a D cannon.
Great.
That
instills me with lots of confidence.
Yeah, it was time to be alive.
That does sound like Jack rolling though.
Yeah, it was all devastating wounds as well.
Great. See, they didn't have a Tomb Spider though, did they?
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Aha.
Bet they wish they had that Canoptic.
All right. So hold on, let's get to some chat now before we go any further. Yes, we'll do the quick ones first. So firstly, Mr. Pun apparently went to primary school with you. That's great.
I want to know who you are now. If you're in the Discord, send me a message afterwards. I'm curious.
And then someone in chat asks what your name is in our Discord. I think you're just Evil Jack.
I'm either Evil Jack or I go into Ninja Lav, one or the other.
Ninja Lav is his actual account.
You'll know, my Discord profile is the same one from the channel.
It is the Drakari icon, yeah. But yes, he should be Evil Jack, so you should be able to find him. Or Jack of some kind.
Yeah, some...
yes, and then Loki is superior, of course. I am Loki, and he's the best character in Marvel. And then we'll go, you can answer while I talk about missions and stuff, just 1 second.
Is this the Drakari question?
Well, hold on, let's go in order, because Mr. Warsmith is asking about Tau. Let me just go over the mission, then we'll discuss some Tau, okay? So for today, the mission we're playing is Vital Ground. So this is hold points in your home field for 2, the midboard for 5, and the enemies for 6. And then the extra mission rule that we're playing today is Hidden Supplies, which means we take the middle objective and we split it into 2. Like, what's the cell reaction or something? Osmosis or whatever?
Mitosis.
Mitosis, where they split? I don't know. One of those. Well, it's like the cells that split apart.
The one science I didn't do in like high school was biology. So
okay, me too.
forgive me.
It's
been a long time since I did first year bio.
And then we are playing Search and Destroy. So this is the corners with the pizza cutout. In the middle, I have the blue corner, you have the red corner. And yes, we are deployed as such. The only thing that we have, or I have in reserve, is my 2 units of my Immortals, which I will be today representing with Warriors. Even though I own Immortals, they're not painted, so I figured I'd use the Warriors. The Warriors with the double gun things
with the actual old school. So not only are you not using Immortals, but you're proxying it with a model that looks like it has a Gauss blaster, not a Tesla carbine.
Correct.
Oh, you are.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yes, so they're in reserve and everything else is going to start on the board.
Yep.
I could deep strike a lot more, like the Monolith, the Death Marks and stuff, but you have almost no shooting. So really...
Well, correction, I have not a lot of shooting that starts on the board.
Yes. All of it is really close range. Nothing super long range.
The Neophyte squads actually do have a fair bit of like
Fair.
24 inches on the seismics,
Yep.
36 on the grenades.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's that. Now, let's have a roll off and see who goes first, and then we'll answer some questions. Do you think you want to go first or second?
I don't really care.
Yeah, because you have your redeploy, don't you?
I have my redeploy, which is good, because I can redeploy them if I go first.
Yes.
And just say...
So currently over here, there's a unit of Aberrants in this building in the corner. As you can see, I have a big blob, and then Jack has his Neophytes and a Rich Runner in the corner. So yeah, I mean, if you go first, you don't have to redeploy. And if I go first, you can redeploy.
Yeah, it also means if I go first, I can redeploy to just see where I want to get into cover.
Push
like
up,
they might move, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So we'll see.
I think I want to go first.
I think you want to pin me in.
Yes, because if you pin me in, then I'm not going to be scoring anything. Whereas at least if I can push out and get some shots, it'd be better than nothing.
Correct.
So roll high. Hey!
Hey, you did it. You finally did it.
Hey! All right.
All right.
So me first, and you can answer that question on Tau while you do
So I'll answer two, because there's another one in there that I did see.
Okay.
About Drukhari, but I'll go Tau first.
Yep.
The only other game while I'm doing my redeploys that I played it with GSC is against Eldar and Tau. Tau beat my GSC.
Really?
Tau it was Cooper, friend of channel.
Right.
Very good Tau player.
He is very good.
Very scary Tau player to someone like me.
Yep.
And yeah, we were talking about it like it was a practice game. There was one point where I had to point out that if you don't do this, I will just win the game.
Right.
But he got there in the end, and a lot of it was because he had enough mobility.
Yes.
So the big thing that GSC actually hate in this edition
is people that can move on.
Is people that can move.
Move on to blip markers.
More importantly.
Yeah.
So 17. You said that moves 7, didn't you?
Yeah, I believe the monolith moves 7, and it can advance and charge for a CP if I really wanted to.
Ooh.
Because
Protocol of the Southern Storm.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah,
moves 7.
I'm actually not going to do much redeploying because I set up defensively.
Okay.
And they're in cover down the bottom.
Yep.
That's well hidden.
Yep.
And I have secret shenanigans for the rest of it.
Secret shenanigans. Are these going to redeploy these dudes over
they're
here?
actually going to stay exactly where the heck they are.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Very good.
I don't think you're going to get enough shooting on them to cause me problems because they're all on the bottom.
Yep.
And yeah, I like holding that objective and creating a bit of a zone denial.
Yeah, cool.
If you want to push forward, then you're going to have to deal with Muscle Beach.
Muscle Beach. All right.
So yeah, Tau are good. One of the weird things about Tau though is that they're very crisis suit focused again. Tau goes through like 2 periods where it's either crisis suits are shit or they're good. And they either define the codex or their lack of being in there defines the codex.
Yep.
It's crisis suit meta. Sibs on everything, shield drones on everything. They're one of those armies where free war gear actually makes them incredibly boring because there's no reason not to take 3 Sibs.
Yep.
There's a few things overcosted in them as well. But Tetras are insane. Tetras are 5.7 points a wound.
I don't have any Tetris, but maybe it's worth trying to get some.
Yeah, they're 80 points for 80 points for 2 vehicles.
While you do that, I'm going to go ahead and move. But we're both on 1 CP. I don't
Correct.
get any primer or anything, and I'm going to be playing tactical.
Yeah, I'm also going to be playing tactical.
So I'll draw some cards just while we go.
So yeah, while you deal with that. Oh, that's a fun one.
Can I do that on turn 1? I think I can.
You can.
Deploy Teleport Homer. Do actions in the midboard. I don't think I can do that because all my units too big.
You can... No, because you don't need to be wholly within range.
Do I?
From memory.
Or within 6 of the center of the battlefield.
Yeah, you do not need to be wholly within range.
All right.
That's why Eldar really like taking it for fixed.
Cool.
Because a ranger can just sit within 6.
Oh, yeah. I like that. And then the other one. Oh, great. No prisoners.
Oh, good.
Kill things.
Have fun with that.
All right. Now I shall move and do all
And while you're
things.
moving, I'll keep having a
Please.
jam. Tower have a lot of tools. One of the things that they do really, really struggle with is vehicles. Because not a lot of their guns are actually high strength. And the ones that are, you pay out the absolute wazoo for. Like Ghost Kills are the same price as a Wraith Knight, which I found out the other day.
I have a question for you already.
Yeah.
With my Eternity Gate rule, which is the rule on the monolith, and how I can...
For throwing things to the
I
monolith?
can throw things to the monolith.
Yep.
Can I do that on turn 1?
What's the wording?
Because it says I can remove a unit from the battlefield and then pick them up. They go into reserve, and then I place the unit in the same turn.
You can't arrive from reserves
on turn 1.
You can't
Even
arrive
if I'm moving them on... Yeah.
Correct.
I figured it'd be the same as something like Swooping Hawks, which I don't think they can do the same thing either.
One of the very few models that can actually teleport are things like Veil of Darkness.
Yep.
And the Incarn, because the Incarn doesn't actually count as arriving from reserves with its teleport. But yeah, while you're having to think about what you're going to do, Tower pretty cool. Sibs are amazing, but you do really need to just play into crisis suits with like Cold Stars and suits.
Yep.
Their damage output is crazy. Like a six-man team in a Cold Star picked up 10 aberrants comfortably.
Yep.
Which is not an easy feat, and the mobility is huge. Like that unit can move, I want to say 18 inches and still shoot with assault weapons. Tetras are also amazing, reroll hits. Piranhas are great. They can do some really janky stuff as well. It's a pretty well-rounded army. There's definitely a lot of play to it, but the issue that I'm finding from Tau players is that there's not a lot of actual choice in the army. There's very much an objective, this is how you play Tau.
Right.
Going on to the other question, because I haven't forgotten you, Dylan. Drakarian 10th. I still have not played a game of Drakarian 10th. I've played around with a couple of elements of them.
Yep.
They are very good. Like they have a lot of play. The biggest thing with Drakari is they're very, again, similar to Tau, they're very much a single focus army. There's not a lot of play to how I find you build lists.
Yep.
I think you kind of just play lists. A good example of that is witch cults really don't exist right now. Like I had a look at witches again, and I'm pretty sure the last time I was on here I complained about witches, so I won't unless anyone wants to know. They're bad. Cabal is good. Anything in Drakari with a Dark Lance is money. So honestly, most of the Drakari index right now is index Dark Lance. Like,
Yep.
quite literally anything that can take a Dark Lance is good. Anything that can't take a Dark Lance, you have to really consider.
Okay.
But they're no longer a combat army, which is really interesting. So you know how Admech was struggling in 9th edition?
Vaguely?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Admech were not a shooting army, they were a combat army in 9th edition.
Okay.
Even though they look like they're a shooting army. Dark Eldar are the same. They look like a combat army, but they're actually a shooting army. But 15 Scourge with Fire and Fade like Spectres is great. Ravagers are insanely undercosted.
Advance my warriors.
Yep.
2. We're going.
Zoom. A whole 7 inches.
Yes, because they move 5 these days, don't they?
Yep. Because you no longer have My Will Be Done. Do you have an Overlord in this list?
No.
Oh.
No overlords.
I love the Overlord, man.
Yeah, well, I get +1 to hit anyway, and like +1 move is decent.
But free strat.
It's 85 points.
Free strat and Resorb.
I have a Resorb already.
From
the barge.
Oh yeah, there's an Overlord on that thing.
Yeah, so
that's right.
I don't particularly need it. Right?
What does the Resorb even do again?
Anything within 6, I just res in your command phase as well.
Oh, that's right.
So it's not...
And it's every unit within 6, or just pick a unit within 6?
Every unit within 6?
Jeez. But yeah.
Oh, it might be. I might have to pick. I don't know.
So
We'll see.
interesting story on that, Dylan. I took Eldar to a GT down in Canberra, Capital Clash. Was running Wraith Knight, Triple Prism, whole bunch of good stuff. Pretty dirty. Still feel bad. After multiple showers, I still haven't really gotten that stank off me yet. And one of my only hard matchup was actually running into an Eldar list that just had 15 Bright Lances. Bright Lance profile is insanely good in the game right now, and it will stat check out a lot of armies.
Yep.
The big thing with Scourge is that they do hit on 4s with their Dark Lances, because it's very rare that you're going to be shooting a Dark Lance without moving with them.
Yep.
So, and they don't have Expert Crafters, so it's pretty inconsistent to get the fire. What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing? Don't even worry about it.
When you say don't worry about it, that immediately causes me to worry.
It's fine.
But yeah, it's definitely a build, and it's one that I'm looking into playing. The biggest thing is my collection is lacking Scourge with Darklands right now. And right now I'm currently playing Inari because I just find it incredibly fun. Venoms are also probably the best part of the Drukhari Codex.
Yep.
Because a lot of your...
Yeah, I like how I actually said to Jack, hey, can you please play some Drukhari on the channel? And he was like, well, Drukhari are not very good. I'm not that excited to play them. I think a lot of people have had success with them recently. They're not bad.
Sorry. When I say Drukhari are not good, they are good. Compared to Eldar, they are not.
They're not great.
Yes, which is not saying anything because Eldar are still Eldar.
No,
I enjoy how Eldar play right now. It's just everything I wanted.
Yeah.
The
Excuse me, warrior. You need to move the hell over. There's a monolith coming through.
Can you install like a speaker with reversing symbols in that thing?
Yeah, I'll try to.
It's funny, whenever I see the old school monolith on the table, I immediately get flashbacks to the Dark Crusade trailer.
Yeah.
Where I just want to be screeching the monolith. If we kill that, victory can still be ours.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then we are going to advance. Oh, actually.
Oh, geez, that's a lot of Scourge. Yeah, I'm still looking into Druk. I'm playing them in a narrative campaign, actually.
Yes.
Up in my hometown of Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
And they've been very fun in that, actually. Basically, we play 3 armies each, and I've themed each one around one of the various states. So I have a Cabal, a Cult, and a Coven.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of really stupid things in Drukhari, though, like the fact that Archon's abilities don't work in transports.
Yep.
And there's a lot of things that want you to be out of transports in an army that's built around transports. So, I don't know. We'll see how they go. They were highlighted as something GW did want to push up balance-wise a bit. So I'm curious to see how they address that, what they try and fix. Honestly, I genuinely do think Ravagers need to go up in points as long as the rest of the army goes down. And for goodness sake, Witches need to be about 70 points.
Okay.
Like, I know you've had your talks about Bloodletters. Bloodletters are so much better than Witches for the same points.
Yeah.
Like, uncontested.
Okay.
Anyway.
So I'm done moving. I know that you have your sneaky, thanks for heads up as well, your sneaky not going to shoot me within 12 strat.
Yep.
So what I've done is I've got 3 barges in range. The monolith is just within range of this corner, and the biophages is in the corner.
Oh, we're not playing closed ruin buildings, are we?
No.
Oh.
Did you want to move them? Because otherwise I have to move everything. But if you want to, you can.
No, play it as is. It's fine.
But you could use a strat for to make me not shoot. But it would be these guys, the death marks, the barge back there, and then maybe a couple warriors. Everyone else is going to be in range because there's a biophages here in the corner.
So what I can actually do is spend it at any point that you target me.
Yeah. So that I can no longer shoot something.
Is anything in range of them?
Well, the death marks can see over there to shoot, and otherwise it would just be a few piddly warrior shots. And because they move, they're going to be hitting on threes.
Not the monolith.
The monolith, it's range 24, so it could be within range. Yes, it does have a particle whip, but the death rays are not blast; they're just one shot, d6 plus 1 damage. Nothing on that is precision.
Okay.
If you want to know the stats on the particle whip, That
Is that precision?
No, but it is 3d6 blast, 8 -1 to devastating wounds.
Okay. I'm not going to... So I'm fine just playing it as is. We'll go from there.
Yeah, okay.
You tell me what we're doing and we'll go from there.
So I'm considering spending a CP for the warriors so that they can advance and still shoot and ignore cover.
Yep.
It would mean that I could reroll their advance of a 2, but I've already gone past that. But I can spend at any point in the movement phase to be able to advance and do that. But what I think I might do is wait a little bit and see what happens with the monolith, because I can pay a CP for reroll all wounds, and then it's also it's reroll all wounds within half, which the monolith is, or reroll all wounds at max range with a character like my Sovereign Coronal. So I could reroll all wounds. I might just wait and see what that has as well. Monolith has towering as well, so it can see.
This is an important thing that I'll always say, because the problem is I play way too much competitive.
Right.
So I'm used to my terrain pack.
Oh yeah, as in I can't see.
It's always important to clarify before games what terrain we're playing. That is not his fault. That is my fault for not asking.
Yeah, I should have said.
Because in most tournament settings, every first floor is blocked.
Yeah.
But that's fine, because we're playing how it is.
We shall see what happens anyway.
That's fine.
Jack's beaten me the last 9 games in a row, so if it matters, it matters. But we'll see what happens.
The good thing is, if he beats me now, I just complain about terrain. So it's a win-win for me.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yes.
Where are we starting?
Yeah, let's start first with... You can't remove anything out of range over here, because the biophages will have to go last, unless I shoot the death marks.
Correct.
So I think we'll start with the furthest barge here that's out of range if you used your CP. And we'll shoot there.
It's that and the death marks that you don't get to shoot with.
Yes. And the single tomb spider, if you wanted to.
So there's 2 thoughts here.
Yep.
But the death marks are the only thing with precision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will spend the strat.
Okay. So that means that barge and that thing and the death marks there can't shoot.
And I'm -1 to hit as well.
Oh.
Stealth and lone operative.
Ooh. Okay.
The thing I was considering was unquestioning loyalty. Which is quite a fun strat you can spend if snipers go at your characters.
Yeah, so you can take the snipers on other things.
But importantly, each wound only does a mortal wound to the unit.
Okay.
So your 2 damage shots become single mortal wounds.
Ah.
So I'll just say no death marks, shoot me please. That would be better.
And that barge also can't see anything.
And the spider.
So we'll go with the second barge in the line.
Fire away.
And -1 to hit is brutal for me, actually.
Yep.
Because a lot of these hit on 3s or 4s.
Yep.
So the Gauze Cannon only hits on 3s. Everything's going to be +1 to hit anyway from my Sovereign Coronal.
Oh, it's everything, not just...
everything within 6 of him or that has a character. So basically my whole army...
Including vehicles and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
The monolith hits on 2s.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, yes, 30 points.
I thought it was just units that could lead characters. That's awesome.
So, yeah. So the units that lead characters get hit +1 anyway. So it gives it to everything else.
I thought it was like you only needed the 1 character to give all the infantry.
Right.
But the fact that you get it on vehicles is sick.
Yeah. So the back barge that can actually see will shoot its Gauze Cannon.
Is it in range?
Yeah, those 3, the leader and those 2 are within 12.
Cool,
that one on the back there is not.
Sweet.
So the Gauze Cannon hitting on 3s because +1 -1. Paying off already. Winning here on a 5 because strength 5.
Cool.
Great, and then we'll choose its twin Tesla Disruptor. So we'll have 6 shots hitting here on 4s.
Yep, but Tesla?
3s, because +1 -1, and Tesla, so extra 2 shots.
So all hit? Strength?
Strength 8,
So
actually.
force to wound?
Yes,
because I'm
-1.
-1 to wound.
So this one's rerolling all wounds, thankfully.
Goodness.
Because twin linked. Okay,
Oh, very good.
so
5?
that's 5. These are AP nothing.
Cool. So I will double check my saves. I believe I have 5.
You get cover too.
I do, which is very exciting. But Jackson, you know why I get cover?
Why?
Because you're shooting a unit that doesn't ignore cover. That's how this edition works.
Eh?
Like
Oh, right.
everything
There's
has
3 up
cover.
armor, right, yeah.
No, everything has cover in this game.
Oh, right. Yep.
Just checking save profiles. So I have 5 up saves base, so 4s.
And then 4s again, but these are 2 damage.
2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, that is important. So I'll do these 2 at a time. So the first 2, he takes a wound. And then the next 2, he takes no wound. So he's taken 1 whole wound.
Amazing.
Go, Abrams.
Next one, hitting on 3s. Okay, all hit, and then
+1.
2 explodes there. And then we are winning here on fours. Rerolling everything. This is my Tesla. One of those was a 5. Good thing I rolled it all. 7, yes. 4 ups.
Okay. Same thing again.
Each, yep.
So Stevie has...
One's on 1.
No, he's on 2 wounds.
One's on 2. Yeah.
So he's still alive. He takes 1 more.
Okay, one's on 1.
He's dead.
Okay.
He's finally dead, Jim.
He's dead. So
and then
dead.
1 more dies.
So 1 is dead.
2 aberrants are dead.
2 are dead. Okay.
Yep.
I'll just mark up 2 there.
Yep.
And then we have the Gauze Cannon from him as well.
Yep.
1 hit, but it's a lethal hit.
Oh, it's a lethal?
Yes.
How dare you?
Hey. 2 damage on that one too.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Okay, so
one's
on 1. Here you go. 2 are dead, one's on 1. Then we'll go with the Barge, the CCB, the actual leader. He has the exact same thing. So 3 shots from the Gauze Cannon, hitting on 3s. That's a lethal.
Yep.
And -2.
Fails to save.
Yep, and then 2 damage.
Whoops.
Okay, so 1 more is dead.
So 3 are dead total.
Yep, so 3 are dead.
Yep, and no one's wounded.
Good.
Good.
Okay, and then I have the 6 shots from him.
Yep.
So he hits on 3s.
Nice.
4s to wound, reroll. 2 wounds. 4 ups. 2 damage each. So he's on 2.
He's alive on 1.
Okay. And then we have, I think it's just the Monolith. Nothing else is within range of 12. So I'll shoot everything from the Monolith over here. And I think we'll start with the Death Rays. Oh, no, we'll start with the Particle Whip.
Yep.
And I've killed 3.
Yep.
So it's only blast +1 now.
+1.
So 3d6 +1. Hop.
36 +1.
That's pretty good. So it's 13.
Oh, it's a single gun with 3d6 shots?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So 3d6 +1, so 12, 13 shots.
Hits on 3s?
Yes.
+1, -1?
+1, -1. 5, 10, 13. And actually, you know what I should have done? If it's okay with you, I should pay for reroll wounds. Cool. And that's my 1 CP, so I'll go down to 0. Should have done that before I rolled the number of shots, but it's important for Death Rays as well, because they're -1 to wound.
Correct.
So hitting on 3s.
Ooh, that's not great. That is what I like to see.
Yes. I will double check the Particle Whip. For some reason, silly doesn't hit on 2s. Pretty sure it hits on 3s. Yes. So +1, -1.
Yep.
Okay, and then winning here on normally 3s, so this will be 4s to wound, rerolling everything.
Yep.
6s are dev wounds. There we go, that's why we pay for it. There we go, so 6 mortals.
Okay.
And these are 3 saves at -1.
So 5 up saves on them.
Yeah.
So save none.
Okay.
So I do those first.
Yeah, 2 damage each.
First guy, he's dead.
Okay.
So next guy's dead. 5 are dead.
5 are dead.
And then 6 mortal wounds. 1 more.
6 are dead.
6 are dead.
Okay.
Death Rays.
Death Rays, so 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, but...
Sustained hits D3.
Sustained hits D3. So another 3 shots. So that's 6 hits. Normally 2s to wound, because strength 12.
3s to wound.
So now 3s to wound, but rerolling everything. Whoop. So that would be
5 wounds.
5, and these are -4.
Okay, so I don't get a save.
So the first guy,
first one,
takes 6 damage.
You watch. He's dead.
Okay.
7.
7 are dead.
Just 3 left. It's fine.
Yeah. The next guy.
4.
Okay.
He is alive in the wound.
Okay, and then he will take 2. He's dead.
He's dead.
So there's 8 dead, 2 left, and then the last one takes 3.
He takes a wound.
On 1. Oh, 2. Okay.
All right.
That is all my shots from there.
Yep.
I don't think I have anything else within range, and the Necron Warrior is advanced. So it's a decent kill there. That was a lot.
Yes.
So 1 is left on 2. Pretty good. And now I think I'm just going to be happy to leave them, because if I kill them...
Well, now I'm going to start charging them into things.
yeah. So
that's the plan.
Okay, and then we are going to shoot all the death marks over that way.
Into the aberrants, yep.
No, those death marks are going to shoot those dudes.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Wait, which dudes?
These ones.
Oh, yeah, because you can see through buildings. Yes, sorry.
Yes, the things that you're sitting in that you didn't know about, I'm going to shoot you now.
Yes.
So that all of those are going to shoot over there.
It's going to make a great short of angry GW competitive player complains about terrain for the next 2 hours.
Jack, I'm very glad that you decided to join me tonight on Tranquil Tuesday. It's going to be very tranquil. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, okay, so those 10 hitting on 3s into this unit over here. Everything that hits, I'm just going to say is precision.
Yep.
Because they're all...
Well, yeah, the way you allocate precision is you just say, I'm going to kill the character first, and then the rest goes
carry over. So strength 5, so 3s to wound. So that's 5. These are at -2, I believe.
So character's dead after 2 of them.
Yep.
And then 2 more die. I'm just going to leave them there because they will regenerate in my movement phase.
Cool. Which character did I just kill? I don't know. Oh, Clamorous. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
Yeah, but...
And then how many spill over?
2, but again,
2 damage.
in my...
Oh, right, but I have another unit of death marks to shoot.
Oh,
so
right,
I can
yeah, sorry. Apologies.
Maybe pick some more up. All right. Hey Jackson, super quick, what is the thing letting you reroll wounds? It is a strat. You can pay a CP for reroll all wounds, and if you have a character in your unit, you can do it at full range instead of half range of your shooting weapons. The Monolith was within 12 of these anyway, so it's half range anyway, but he has within 6 of the Sovereign Coronal, which means he has a character nearby, so he can reroll full, all wound rolls at 24.
You know what, I might actually just Vect that now. Let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah. Fair enough. So that's going to cost me 2 CP. I figured that would be the one that you would Vect.
No, because Sudden Storm's very good.
Yeah, and the healing one?
And the healing one's also very... But GSC should be blowing up whatever unit they go at.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, the reroll wounds is pretty good.
Yeah.
Monolith is a beast in combat too? Yes. 6 attacks are pretty good. Okay, so then I have the others going in there as well.
Yep.
So the exact same thing. These ones hit on 2s though, because they have a character nearby and they haven't moved, so it's the same.
Yep.
And then winning here on 3s, and I will double check that they are AP2. That's what I was checking before.
I believe they are.
AP2 for 2? Yeah, it is.
AP2 for 2?
Yep.
So 6 up saves?
Yes, please.
Yeah, save 1.
Okay,
so 7 have died total.
Yep. And a character.
Cool.
That's my turn. I get nothing for no prisoners and nothing for deploy teleport Homer, and I think...
You didn't shoot the Necrons, did you? Oh, but they advanced.
They advanced.
Yeah. And you didn't protocol them.
No, and they don't have their... Yeah, because I only have 1 CP. So.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to discard both cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good plan.
because if I keep no prisoners, you might just not give me anything, and deploy teleport Homer is only going to be a max of 3 points. I could draw a card that gives me 5. So both in the bin. That'll give me a CP, and then another CP going into your turn.
Right.
You'll get a CP going into your turn.
And on a 4+, I get another one because my neophytes. Yes.
Hey! So
So
you're
2
up to
CP.
3 CP.
I spent 1.
Oh, right, for not
Correct.
shoot.
For no shoot.
Yep.
And I regen D3+3 guys because I'm on an objective for 5.
Yes.
So
now, I assume they weren't below half for morale.
No.
Yeah, cool.
Got it.
Yeah. But you got to do that at the end of your move.
Oh.
So you could move first.
They're going to battle shock as well.
And these...
I'm just going to do it now.
Yep.
They are battle shocked.
Ooh.
There's no strats I was going to spend on them. And thankfully, this is not a turn where I'm holding objectives.
Yeah.
Cool.
I will put a little marker. Nice.
Well,
I mean, I did take a massive advantage of Jack not knowing the fact that I can see through all the terrain, but I'm happy with that. That was a decent turn. It's probably the best turn I'm going to get, so I'll take it.
As long as you don't start posting that you're a genius tactician.
I am a master Necron player, the best anyone's ever seen.
Yeah.
Eat your heart out, Igor.
All right. So hang on. Isn't that obscuring just to begin with?
This black building here in the middle?
That one.
That one is, but I moved them all so I could see
right, cool.
around into your dudes in the corner.
Oh yeah, because you didn't shoot the Aberrants. Cool.
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
Cool. I understand how that
Yeah, otherwise I would not have shot the Aberrants.
Excellent. They've got the 5-up feel no pain, 2 Cryptus rolls.
Yes.
It's fine.
Pretty rough. Pretty tanky boys.
It's fine. I have a plan.
Okay.
It's not a very good plan.
He has a plan.
But it's a plan.
I have 2 CP, and I don't really know what I want to spend it on at this point. Honestly, I don't think overwatching these dudes that move is going to be worth it. So if you're worried about it, just go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Because at this point, you want them to die,
yeah,
so they just come back.
It's a wonderful scheme that we call don't die.
Yep.
Or please die. It doesn't... Cool. And two of them is still damage at the end of the day.
Yes. Oh, one's on what? Two wounds? 2 wounds? 2 wounds.
Cool.
Yeah,
and likewise, the biggest issue I'm going to have now that the Clamorous is dead is actually surviving to my drop turn. Because there's a non-zero chance you can...
Deep strike on you?
Yes, and wipe me off the board.
Well, those are only reserves. So they have to come from a board
you can't come on a
They're not
deployment.
deep strike.
So you can't deployment zone me?
No, not until turn 3 can I be in your deployment zone.
And 24 inch range on them?
18, I think, on them.
18.
And the only other thing you need to worry about is I can bring them on through the monolith.
Yeah, that's fine.
So they can come in the middle of the board and then just laser everything to death.
New plan.
New plan.
New plan, he says.
Yes.
New
While
plan.
you do that, let me see if there's any other questions that were answered and asked. My tournament list so far is 1 Cold Star, 1 Farsight. What? Oh, 1 Firesight.
You know what I should also do quickly?
Yeah.
I should draw objectives.
Oh, yes.
Engage on all fronts and deploy Teleport Homer.
Engage on all fronts. So be in all the corners.
Yep. And deploy Teleport Homer.
Oh, twinsies.
Yeah. Much better if... It's probably going to be one for another turn, but that's fine.
Is it more evil to be called Evil Jack, or is it more evil for the other Jack, who's supposedly the nice Jack, to call out some rules and then use them against you? Am I really?
I've always maintained that like
secretly.
I've always maintained that you hide behind the fact I'm Evil Jack.
Yeah.
Like
and really, I'm.
When really you're the one pulling all the puppet strings. At least that's what I maintain.
We always bring up the story where we did go to a tournament together, a team's tournament, and I wanted to try hard. I wanted to do well. So I was really putting in effort.
Do you want me to explain the full story of this as to why
And Jack was like, no, I don't really care too much. We're just here for, you know, a bit of dice rolling and stuff. And I was like turning around to him going, Jack, I'm going to demolish this guy. I'm going to put him in the dirt. I'm going to win. And he was like, calm down, bro.
It wasn't that. It was the fact that... Do you want me to tell the story or?
Sure. You're going to make me into an evil person?
No, I'm just going to highlight a comment.
Okay.
It was round 2 that nicked me off with you because you were like, we're ahead. It's turn 3. We have 3 models left on the table and there's an entire Tyranid army. But we still won this game. And I'm like, no.
Well,
no,
we were winning on points.
Yeah, but if we got 30 minutes more time, we were tabled.
Yeah.
So the polite thing to do...
That's something I really hate about tournaments in general. I think that they should specify in the player pack whether you talk out your games or whether you don't talk out your games so that everyone's on an even playing field.
That is actually a big thing that the
really
40k scene is trying to address, or like elements of it are.
Now, back to Warsmith's list.
Yes.
He said he has a Cold Star, a Farsight, 1 Farsight, 1 Firesight,
1
2x6, Sib suits, Sibsis suits.
Sibsis.
Okay, 3 Min Squad Stealth suits with, I assume, with melters, 3 broadsides with rails, 3 piranhas, and 2 Tetra Squadrons. Is a Tetra Squadron like 1, or is it like
2?
2 Tetras.
2 Tetras.
So that's like 6 piranhas, essentially. Or
Correct.
7 piranhas. Damn, that's a lot of piranhas.
That is a lot of
That's
piranha.
a lot. Yeah.
I finished my movement, so...
It looks like you lack bodies, like for holding points and stuff. Like, are warriors and breaches any good? I like breaches and fish.
They're not great.
They're not great?
You need the output of the Sibs. And at the end of the day, Crisis suits are tanky enough that once you've removed a couple of the big problem units, you can actually put them on objectives.
Have they FAQ'd yet the fact that they should not give up points for Bring It Down?
No,
or they still...
Cooper's current tower list gives up like 85 points to Bring It Down or something.
Amazing.
It's so good.
That
it's so much fun.
An immediate FAQ.
No, it doesn't. They're vehicles.
That's so stupid.
They're vehicles.
That's dumb.
Anyway.
You may as well say a Wind Rider is a vehicle at that point.
Well, I mean, it is.
So
I'm going to spend some CPs.
Right. Okay, well, Warsmith, I like it. I think it's pretty good. In fact, I might try it on the channel.
I'm going to spend some CPs on you, Jackson.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to do is shoot a Ridge Runner at your Necron Warrior unit.
How double dare you?
Yeah, look, it is what it is.
It is.
2 + 3 + blast shots, so...
Okay.
5 extra shots, because you're only a 10-man.
Yes.
10-man with characters, but not enough characters to push you over.
Yes, yes.
Well, I've hit 4 times, which is all I need.
Okay.
So I get an extra additional AP against you. Very fun. And 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I'm
No
going to take
rings.
these on the dudes that are not in cover. So like 4-ups or 3-ups? Are they 4-ups or 3-ups?
4-up base.
Oh, I get cover anyway because you're out of line of sight, right?
Yeah, I don't ignore cover.
Right. Well, that's kind of annoying. I actually wanted one to die.
So you could spend the strat.
Maybe. So I might be able to shoot you.
Shoot me.
They do have a 4-up save, and I assume that you can't see me, so I will get cover.
Do you have
anyway.
a shoot on death?
If you kill a unit in, if you kill a model in a Necron unit, there's a 1 CP strat for the whole unit to shoot.
Interesting.
Oh, actually, but I think I might have to shoot the unit that shot me. So
Yeah.
But it's kind of brutal on something like the Silent King, because if you kill a pylon, then the other pylon and the king can shoot.
Yeah. But the other pylon can also explode and kill the Silent King.
Yeah.
Which is very fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Shooting wise, I got 2 options. I'm just deciding which is better.
Oh, here, I may as well mark them up with a little token as well to say that they get an extra AP on them. Dylan! Jackson, why did you tactical objectives instead of fixed? As in, should I have taken Assassinate? I think the main reason is because I really want CP, especially with Vect, and playing fixed with an army that doesn't give me any CP is going to be brutal.
You also don't really have a good second
There's
fixed
no
objective.
other secondary. Like Assassinate, maybe, especially with
teleport
Death Marks,
homers.
but Teleport Home is so hard. Like,
It's not that bad.
doing it in the mid-board, I'm only going to get like 10 points.
Still 10 points.
Yeah. I could take Tactical and get like 18 if I have a decent game, and I get CP.
Yeah, but you're also very at the whim of a tactical deck. I just realized I'm not going to do a silly thing. I'm going to do it like that. Cool.
For Engage.
Shooting phase.
Are you doing that for Engage?
Yes.
Keep in mind, they don't count.
What?
I don't think they count for Engage if they're Battle Shocked.
You're absolutely right.
We had that one come up the other day.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So.
It's all right.
Did you want to order past them?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a strat down here for +1 to hit and an additional rend.
Cool.
On the unit.
Yep.
And they're going to fire everything into that 10-man.
Okay. So have you spent 2 strats so far or 1?
1.
1. So you should be on 1?
1.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Yikes. +1 AP. Ooh.
+1 AP.
So +2 AP.
Yeah, and +1 hit.
But they don't ignore cover though.
True.
Okay, cool.
But enough. The important guns for me are going to be Neg 4. Which is
spooky.
Cool. Starting off with the grenade launchers.
Yep.
I'm just going to fire. I'm going to fire frags into you.
Cool.
So 46.
46.
46.
And I have a unit of 20 plus 2 plus 1, so
is
23.
It 20?
It's 23 models.
I thought it was a 10-man.
The Warriors?
Yeah.
They're 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You right if I change my shooting allocation?
Yes, sure.
I'll shoot the death marks instead.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Warriors are a 20 brick.
That was set.
And did you want to put the Ridge Run into the death marks as
yes,
well?
Yes, same
cool.
principle.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have changed the maths.
Yeah, cool.
It's just easier to do it like that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sorry, I thought they were a 10-man.
No, this is a huge 20 blob that goes all the way around.
Yeah, that I can't see behind the monolith.
They're all here.
Sorry?
They're all here.
It does not look like 20 models.
It's from here?
Yeah, I know. It's just sightlines.
Okay, and then do you want rapid fire or anything like that over here?
They couldn't move any further.
Okay.
So.
Or within 12?
Sorry?
So you get rapid fire down to like these,
yeah,
all the dudes on the objective basically?
It's mostly for the seismics.
Yeah.
The 4 seismics at the front.
Yep.
So 2 of them will have rapid fire, 2 won't.
Yep.
And we're going to live with that fact.
Cool.
Cool. So, shooty bullets.
Shooty bullets.
Shooty bullets. The frag does have blast, so I get 2 extra shots per gun.
Yes.
Good. And they hit on 4s, thankfully.
4s?
Base, so 3s.
Okay.
Because of the strat.
Yes, and I don't have anything against with these death marks. I can regen for like D3.
You can regen.
But I don't even think it's super worth because I believe only if a character's leading do they get D3 plus 1.
4 wounds at neg 2.
Neg 2!
Yep, 1 for the Ridge Runner, 1 for the strat.
And I do get cover?
Yes.
Okay, so
neg 1.
So
4s.
essentially 4s. No, you killed 4.
That's a very good start.
Yucky.
Size a mix.
Sploot.
Very poor rolling on the size mix. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
4 wounds, sorry.
4 wounds.
I can count. 4 wounds at -3.
Oh, okay, so 5s. Okay, well, I passed one of those.
7 die.
3 more
7
are dead.
total.
Yep, I have 3 remaining.
Good.
Well, I should have 3 remaining.
Yep.
I don't know where my last one went.
And
Okay.
on 3s. Cool. So that is 2.
2. AP 2.
Yep.
So 4s. So 2 are left.
Leader pistol. Misses. Cool.
2 are left.
2 are left. I assume you're going to spend the strat.
I don't think I will because I only get...
You only get D3 back.
D3, not D3 plus 1.
That's fair enough.
I mean, it's not terrible. You don't really have any other shooting this round, do you?
No. I wish I had more shooting this round, but unfortunately no.
Can I use that? I can use that in the fight phase as well.
Yeah, you can, which is often where you want to be using it.
Yeah, I don't know. Death marks are quite good though.
What's the toughness on
Yeah,
your Catacomb Command Barge?
The CCB is toughness 8.
Yeah. How many wounds?
9 wounds.
4 up, feel no pain.
4 up invuln, 6 up feel no pain.
4 up invul, 6 up feel no pain.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's not super, isn't it? Yeah, I will. Why not?
Yeah.
So I get D3 back, which is
1.
There you go. That's why we don't.
A whole death mark.
A whole death mark. So 1 CP.
Did 1 die to the...
Yeah, so 1 is back.
Yeah, so...
So I have 3 remaining.
3 remaining.
Amazing.
Good.
Thank you.
Most excellent. All right, charge phase. Actually, beforehand, we've got to fire the most important gun.
Yes.
No, you have a CP, don't you? No, you just used it.
I
Good.
have 1, because I gained an extra 1 from discarding a card.
I was going to fire into the death marks, but then if you spend the CP to shoot back, it's a bad time.
Yeah, if you'd only killed like maybe 2 over there, I could have shot back over
so
there.
I'm going to go into the Catacomb Command Barge.
Okay, with your charge or with your shooting?
With my charge.
Okay.
I don't have any more shooting.
Yes, so these dudes here.
Yep.
Yep,
2 aberrants and my boy.
My boy. This is
boy.
actually a genius play because I think you're in anyway.
You tell me.
Yeah, you're within 4 easy.
Cool.
Because the only thing that I have over here that has melee
Is that.
is this barge.
And even if I don't die, what I can do is...
In fact, it has decent melee because I gave it the best melee weapon.
Yeah. And because I actually didn't make the charge and didn't have to pile, I can probably get into one of the other barges.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You want to do that too.
The
yeah.
rare circumstance where not getting as far as you want to is actually beneficial. So
Yeah.
yeah, he'll string to go after it.
Yeah, cool. And then you can pile in.
Yep.
So this guy can pile here.
All right.
He does have to pile here. And then this guy, if you can pile in, must you?
Yes.
Okay, well then I don't think you can reach.
Well, he can, one of them can lock the Biophagus off from piling in, and then I can consolidate afterwards.
Yeah, okay, fair. I'll give it to you. So this guy, with his fat base, can squeeze in.
Excellent. So, bullet phase.
Bullet phase.
Well, lack of bullet phase.
Yes.
The aberrants themselves.
Okay.
That is 4 and 1 lethal.
Okay. And this guy is, I will just triple check for you.
Yeah, do you want to check out?
He is T8, 9 wounds.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, AP a lot.
Enough, and 3 damage each.
Okay, so 4 ups. Okay.
Cool.
And then 6 up. Do you have a lot more attacks after
I just have the Biophagus, but he's going to pop his fancy once per game thing.
Okay, I'll just leave it. 6s.
Yep.
Okay, so he takes 2 wounds.
Cool.
He's down to 7.
Biophagus has 4 attacks now. Hits twice.
Okay.
Wounds on 6s. Nah, boo.
Okay.
Those were D3 plus 3 damage. For fun. And I'll pile into the other one.
Yeah, you're in?
Yep.
Okay.
Of note, he can probably tag both of them.
Who's a
Or
what
he can base into the Catacomb Command Barge and the Annihilation
Yeah,
Barge.
yeah, he's in both.
Cool.
He's in both, yeah. So I may as well attack with the
me in the head.
Annihilation Barge.
Well, you don't have a choice.
No, like the barge before the command.
Is your plan to kill them or not to kill them?
My plan is to kill... well, I don't really want to kill them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, so this guy has 3 attacks with his armored bulk, and he's hitting on 3s because of my sovereign coronal.
Cool.
And then strength 6, so 4s because I'm not more than your toughness. So 2, he's AP nothing. So yep, 1 damage each.
1 wound.
1's on 1.
Yep.
Okay, that's actually probably a good thing. And then we have the War Scythe Man. So in melee, he has an Overlord's Blade, which is 4 attacks.
With dev wounds.
With dev wounds. So hitting on 2s. Okay. And then strength 8, so 4s. Okay, so 1 at -3.
So go straight through.
2 damage. And
So Steve is dead.
Steve is dead.
Steve is dead.
So there's 1 aberrant remaining.
Correct.
Right.
But that does tie up a bit of your shooting, which
does.
I will always take. Excellent. That'll be my turn.
He's on 7 wounds.
And I don't get engaged, which is very sad.
Yeah,
and I didn't deploy a teleport homer. I will discard engage, actually. I'll discard teleport, actually.
Okay.
I can probably get engaged next turn with GSC shenanigans.
Cool, yeah.
Assuming I'm not wiped off the table.
Yeah. And you don't get an extra CP because you gain the CP at the end of this battle round and you already gained one on 4-up?
I thought this is independent.
Or do you...
It's independent of that.
The card?
Yeah.
No.
Is it not?
Definitely not.
I'll just keep both then.
Yeah.
No reason not to.
I just don't know when you score, when you get the bonus.
I don't know.
I know it's actually right here.
We have rules.
So...
Oh, the pylons don't explode anymore, Don. That's very good to know.
At the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So if you discard now, you're not going to get the extra CP.
All good.
So you're going to keep both, engage and deploy? Okay, cool. I, going into my turn, have to do some regens and stuff. So I'll regen D3 death marks. So 3, that puts them up to 6, so they don't have to take battle shock now. And then the CCB has to regen 3, so it's full health as well.
Cool.
Woohoo!
I'll just put you 3 guys back. Do you have a preference?
Yeah, put them on the top, just above them.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, nice. Thank you. Nice. And while I draw some cards, Blurp Blurp says, hey guys, what temperature is it right now in your region? The jacket looks too warm for August. Well, August, you silly duffer, is winter in normal parts of the world. Right, Jack? It's winter over here. We're Australian. It's the opposite. So summer for us
I still don't
is
know
Christmas.
I still don't know why you don't stream the stream upside down. It'd be a good April Fool's thing.
They should watch it upside down. They're upside down. We're the right way up. Get with the times.
No, the answer is the jacket. I can't.
Southern hemisphere. Yeah.
I can't speak to you.
I'm wearing 2 layers.
My jacket is purely aesthetic. Thank you.
Right.
I don't wear it because I need it.
Okay.
I also don't want to embarrass Jackson with my Flex t-shirt. I might come back to that later.
Okay. Yes. I got cleanse. So that's 2 actions on objectives in No Man's Land.
Correct.
I can at least do 1. Whether I want to or not, I don't know. We'll see. And then the other one I have is, great. I don't think I'm going to be getting that one. It is capture enemy outpost. So, yeah, be on your objective. I don't think I'm going to get that.
No.
But we'll see. Right, I have a lot of shenanigans to do this round. Loads of things coming in. Question for you. What is the armor save on a Ridge Runner?
4-up?
4-up, you say?
Well,
or is it a 3-up?
Good question. Why do you ask?
Because I might want to shoot it.
3-up save.
3-up armor. Okay, that's less enticing.
You want to shoot it with Tesla?
Maybe.
It wouldn't matter either way because you don't ignore cover.
Yeah, but if I'm shooting you and you're not having cover, then you'd have a 4-up save.
I'd have a 3.
Whereas if you have a 3-up and you do get cover...
Ren with Tesla, right?
Yeah.
So I'd become 3s if I had a 4-up save.
But
and I can't get a 2, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but if I shot you, for example, from like here,
you
wouldn't get cover.
Yeah.
So I figured if you had a 4-up save,
I forgot to deploy my Ridge Runner like the classical. The mining lasers fighting.
Yeah, behind the wall. Okay. Cool. So I don't have to take any more morale or anything. I got my cards. I don't think I have anything else left to do.
Yep.
I think it's just movement time.
Correct.
I don't really actually want to move too many of these CC barges.
That is fair enough.
I'm probably going to move the CC barge, the command one, out and then just not have it shoot because I need it to be within range of all my army.
Yep.
And the other one I think is just going to keep them in combat because it's not really going to take or damage anything and then it'll just keep you there.
Quick question, is that Technomancer actually up there?
No, he's on the bottom floor.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, he is on the bottom. I just couldn't fit his big head in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dylan, again. When I can see you both at a team tournament, I'm happy to travel south to verse you both. Oh, well, good luck.
Trust me, you only want to play one of us at a team tournament, and I'm not going to tell you which one.
I'm Evil Jack.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move. Yes. See, Evil Jack, I think, underestimates my actual prowess at this game, right? I'm actually, I'm a killer at the table. Just no one knows.
You play...
Because I just act like a buffoon.
You play a little bit of League of Legends, don't you?
No.
You're like,
no.
You're basically doing the Jax thing whenever you rock up to tournaments. It's like, imagine what I could do if I had a real Eldar list.
Yeah, I don't
It's like,
often take.
Have you considered playing one?
I prefer to try hard with crappy lists. Is my playstyle. Well,
It depends on what you want out of a tournament.
But thematic style.
Yeah.
List. Yeah.
Correct. It really depends on what you want out of your tournament list and yeah, what you want to see happen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna. Oh, these guys can't really move too far. Now, am I even gonna be able to see this guy? If I move a monolith here, I don't think I can see him, can I? I want to shoot them, but I don't.
You do have towering, so you can just see.
Oh right, I have towering. Yeah. I'm dumb. Easy peasy, and I'm not going to need reroll wounds anymore because I'm not going to be burning that anytime soon. So I'm just going to move him here, right in the middle of the board, and everyone's going to have a great time, right?
Warsmith, what are you referring to when you say apparently he wanted to smosh a guy's face into the dirt? What's that referring to?
When I said earlier, when I was talking about the teams tournament, and I was like, yeah, Jack, I'm going to smush this guy into the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was just me having a bit of fun. I didn't actually say that.
He wouldn't actually. He's harmless.
I am like what is harmless? A fly? They kind of bring a lot of harm. They carry a lot of diseases. And I don't carry diseases, chat.
That we know of.
That we know of, yeah.
That we are currently aware of.
Yeah. So I think these guys are going to go over this way. I could go and hold the objective over here, number 1, but I don't really care.
I don't care.
Push up the midfield. Yeah. I'm going to have my cake and eat it this turn.
Well, you're not wrong there.
And see what happens. Okay, and then the Sovereign Coronal Man.
The Sovereign Coronal Man?
The Sovereign Coronal Man.
Is that his official title?
Yeah, he's a Coronal Man. He's going to push up to here. The other thing I just want to be very aware of, actually, is I might move some warriors behind this wall. Because I know...
Rapid ingress exists.
You have a very scary strat where you can either deep strike within 3, or you could rapid ingress and bomb my barge to death, and I don't really want that.
This is fair enough. Yeah, but if I deep strike there, the death marks are going to pick up half the unit.
Yep, exactly. Yep. But you could deep strike there, and then walk onto me.
Which is what I'm probably going to do.
So I'm going to move over here. Because I'm a little bit worried about scary shenanigans.
Well, you do have some warriors in your list.
I do have, yeah, that's a good point. I'm worried for warriors. The spider's going to chill up just over here. And then I'm going to, I think, use this guy, because he can't see anything, to screen out the backfield unless you drop within 9. And we'll use a spider just here, and we might move these death marks back over just a tad. Actually, I mean, if you dropped here, what would you just be dropping a neophyte blob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really want that in my backfield. That's kind of spooky.
It's understandable.
Yeah, so we're going to move these back just a little bit over here, like so. And I might move one just down here so I can be within range of the Sovereign Coronal, so I can hit on 2 still. Nice. So these guys are within 9. There we go. Amazing stuff.
Very good.
Very good. I might even advance
9's not the number you need to worry about.
Because I can't actually go anywhere else. Okay, 1.
2.
There we go. Right. So, I do have some stuff to come in from reserve. Now, I'm thinking it's probably best to bring a blob or 2 blobs over there.
And just try and nuke out the aberrants.
Put them all into the aberrants, because those aberrants are horrifying. And if I can do what I did to those, then that would be a really good day for everyone. And there's nothing else really to shoot. And the more presence that I get on the board now, the less that Jack has.
True.
So,
but keep in mind, the only problem with putting units over there is that I can kill things away from the death marks.
Yes.
But it has its benefits.
And I think I'm going to put them all here in this little spooky blob. Spooky. More than 9 away from these guys. And we'll put the Plasmancer over here so he can be within 18 of these guys. Within 6. And we'll have a dude here, like all of these. And then just more than 9 away from you. All right. Now they are within 12 as well, in case you get any ideas.
Yeah, I'd assume as much.
Yeah. I don't really like that strat either.
That one's...
And then where do I put my other blob? I think it's probably wise to drop it here as well. In fact, I might even just drop it here. Because otherwise, yeah, I just want extra shots this turn.
Oh yeah.
So here we go. We're going to drop another one just here. Another Plasmancer. He's going to be my dividing range. And then we'll just put another blob in. Right. Like so. Put them all on cover as much as I can. And I would have to make sure I know which one is which. But it's okay. We're fine. All right. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, missed one. All right. We're good, chat. Nice. Okay, so now we shall go to the Schust. Everyone ready? Okay.
Proceed.
Proceed.
Actually, wait, no, not
Yes.
necessarily. I have things I can do.
Strats to do, things to do, places to be.
Correct. I can actually double rapid ingress, and that's what I'm looking at doing.
Oh, yes.
It's just whether or not it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because they can shoot whenever, correct?
Who?
The
barges?
death marks. No, the death marks when I arrive.
If you land within 18, I can just shoot that unit.
Whenever I land.
Yeah.
It's not like in my...
No.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, it might be.
Because if I can get around them with
Yeah, with rapid ingress.
rapid ingress,
Might be
I
pretty
would
good.
like to.
So their ability is, in the reinforcement step of your opponent's move phase.
So rapid ingress gets around death marks. This is very good.
Jackson, hold the other blob for one more turn. No! Because I want to shoot things. And also, it means I can use the Monolith's ability later on.
The monolith.
The Monolith. More likely
Monolith.
that I can use its ability later on, which is what I want to try and debut, so we'll try. Go Necron, says Van. Wah! I'm trying. Sounds like it's not Barnyard Jack. Apparently he wanted to smosh a guy's face in the... Oh, right, that's what you're reading, yeah. So you're saying it doesn't sound like me because I'm not evil? That's very sweet.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you know me.
One
Miss
man's
Wilson.
evil is another man's something.
It's another man's something.
So when we're talking towering on the monolith, it's literally just line of sight for that thing.
Yeah, I will double check it does have towering.
It does.
Are you sure?
I'm
Pretty sure?
I've played
Yeah, it
against
should.
monoliths before.
It should. Yeah, it does. Amazing.
So there's actually nowhere I can deep strike a unit without getting towering.
Getting blitzed.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm actually just going to bring in an...
Oh, and this round I held that point and I held that point, so I get 7 primary.
Yep.
Woohoo.
I don't actually think there's anywhere I can rapid ingress and not get shot by a monolith.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a lot of shots, yeah. If you wanted to play wall behind a wall I can't see, then I'm happy with that. I don't really mind.
Fine. I'm using it
There
as
is like almost no terrain to deep strike behind.
I'm using it as a thought exercise at this point. More than anything else.
It does. I'm a Necrons player. Yeah, see, there we go, Dylan.
Alright, I have a plan.
I mean, this terrain is definitely not tournament terrain. This is like
It's tournament
fun.
terrain if you play it like tournament terrain.
Yeah, and we're playing.
And that's...
Look at me, I got cool terrain.
Right. I am actually going to try and do something sneaky.
Okay,
So that fell back.
this barge?
No.
Or wait, what? That thing?
No, that barge fell back.
This barge advanced.
Okay, yeah.
That barge fell back.
Can't
That
shoot if
barge
it
is in
advances?
combat. No,
Okay, cool.
I don't think it has any assault weapons. I could CP to advance and shoot.
You would have already had to have done that. Correct.
No, that's in my shooting phase, I think.
Double check that. It's a movement phase. I'm pretty sure it's movement phase.
Sudden
for
storm?
Sudden storm.
Yes.
So,
Oh, it does just say my move phase though. So
does it say the end of your movement
no,
phase?
it just says in your move phase.
I see.
But I won't do it. It's fine. Go right ahead.
Because I will drop them there.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop them within... I'm going to drop 4 of them within 12 of one of the Necron Warriors.
Okay. Cool.
And so they'll be able to shoot, and then within 12 of that can't shoot, and then not within 12 of anything else.
Yes. Well, I do have death marks.
Yes.
There are death marks sitting right there.
Yeah, but there's more than 6-inch range between the death marks and the warriors. So that plan still works.
Oh, as in like if you made them 12 away, can't shoot kind of thing?
No, as in they're more than 6 inches away from your warriors.
Yeah.
Which means getting within 12, like within 12 of just those warriors is easy enough to do.
Okay, I'm very confused.
Yeah, I'm wording good.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to take your word for it.
Basically, I just want to stay outside of 12 of him,
Yeah.
the monolith,
Yeah.
and any
Yes,
warriors
so you
that
can
see
rapid
over.
ingress and then pay your other CP for...
I don't have to pay the CP.
Yeah, you get a free strap.
I get a free strap.
Yeah.
I do have to spend it elsewhere. I'm probably going to spend it on the aberrants.
Nice.
And just burn it over here.
Yep.
Because
cool.
I might as well get both for value. I did check the Primus as well. It's whenever I decide to drop.
Oh, right. Oh, you're going to spend it on both the aberrant squad
both the aberrants and
guys.
these. Yes.
Okay, cool.
So
nice.
the only two things within 12 that can shoot are those two warriors.
Right. Amazing. Okay,
And
cool.
I'm just going to tick the CP down now.
Yeah,
so I'm out of
on
CP.
0?
Yep.
Because you're going to be spending the strat twice.
1 and 2. Yes.
All right, cool. I dig it. So the only thing the monolith will be able to shoot is those dudes.
Correct.
And I won't shoot your Ridge Runner. I feel like that'd be cheap, even though I am within range. And technically I could see it now that I realize I'm towering, but I didn't really want to play with towering at all.
Yeah, please, kill me further.
Quite frankly, I think it should be removed from the game anyway.
Yeah, towering's fine, as long as we block the first floors.
Yeah.
And big ruins, so normally for people who are new to tournament terrain and stuff, or want to play for tournaments and practice at home,
Yeah.
big 3-story ruins are completely blocking in tournaments.
Okay.
And anything that's not 3 stories, the first floor gets blocked. So in a tournament setting, this would completely block.
There you go.
Whereas something like that would only block 1 floor.
Cool.
That would block all. So again, talk to your opponent beforehand. Figure out what terrain you're playing for an event if you're going to an event. That's a really big part of the players pack. All right.
So,
So stealth
I
loner.
can't shoot these outside 12.
Yep.
I can't shoot those outside 12.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I may as well shoot these 2 warriors here. And then we're going to shoot
Actually, hang
all the
on.
other warriors.
Hang
The warriors over there can't see them. So just be, all of those are going to shoot
And these
there.
are 40 shots?
Rapid fire 1 and 1 shot. So
40 shots.
yeah, like 40 shots.
Yeah, I'll go with the aberrants instead of them. I was debating them because there's a lot of other
Oh,
incidental
as
fire.
in to not shoot them?
Yes.
The dudes in the middle?
Correct.
Okay.
No, I'll go with the I'll go with the aberrants.
It will mean that those dudes over there can still shoot everything.
Yeah, but neg one's
Minus
at
1 to
least
hit,
something.
yep.
I'm mostly spending it for here.
Cool.
That's the big trick.
Yeah, nice. Okay, well, I will do 2 things before we begin. The first thing is that Plasmancer in the corner there. He's going to target the dudes in the middle for Living Lightning.
Cool.
How many dudes do you have left?
What range is that?
18.
18.
Yeah.
I have 18 dudes.
18 dudes.
Is he within 18?
He should
that
be.
one plasma.
The one on the corner
cool.
over there. So 7, 10, 14, 15. I'm missing 3 dice, but 6s are immortal. That's a cop dice, and I need 3 more. So you've taken 1. You've taken 2 mortals.
Ow.
And then I'll do the other Living Lightning ability on the aberrants.
Cool.
So there's 11 of them.
Yep.
So 6s, that's 2 mortals.
Yes, it is.
Hey!
Astute observation.
There we go. All right, so then we will shoot the things that can only shoot one thing. So all these death marks are going to shoot into those dudes.
Yep.
Because I may as well. So it'll be...
Actually, do me a favor, because we should play this properly.
Yes.
I haven't spent the strats yet. Because I spend them when I'm targeted. So
Yeah, sure.
Let's...
Well, okay, if we're... Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I will do this thing.
Yep.
There.
Except it's in combat.
Yeah, and it's a vehicle.
Oh, yeah, can shoot out of combat.
Yeah. So that one will go there.
Yes.
Spend strat?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I will do...
I'm actually just going to spend it clean because I realized if
You
you
get a free
shoot...
one?
No, if you shoot like that,
Yeah.
the Nexus has to have... The strat already has to have been spent.
Yes.
So if you're smart about it, what you can do is say, I'll shoot here first.
Yeah.
Strat's never been spent, so
Right.
I can only do it on them.
Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on, but sure. And then I'm going to do...
I'm being technical.
Then I'll do the monolith over there.
So you still shoot that unit, but you get to redeclare your shots.
Yeah, and he has no more shots.
You can shoot into combat, can't you?
Yes, but
He legally has to declare shots now.
I don't think I have to choose that unit though. As in,
No,
like,
you don't.
I don't think I...
No.
I
But
don't think I have to shoot those dudes.
if you can shoot anything else, you can.
Yeah, I can.
No,
I don't think I must.
you've declared yourself as a shooting target,
Yes.
so you have to shoot now.
Okay.
You have to reallocate shots.
Yeah, but
is there
I don't think
anything
it's the
else
same
in
as
range?
combat? As in, like, if he declares here, I don't think you
It's fine
must.
if you don't shoot. But once you've declared that you're shooting, you can't say, oh, no, never mind. I'm not going to shoot anymore.
I think you can if these guys say, I can't be shot.
Because it tells you, it doesn't tell you that you don't get to shoot. It tells you that you have to reallocate your shots.
Yeah, but it's not like combat where you say you have to.
Okay, so where are you reallocating your shots to?
Nowhere. I just wouldn't shoot.
Except you have to reallocate your shots.
Okay, if we're going to do that way then I'll just do the death marks there.
Yeah, sure.
And then I will do the death marks there.
Yes.
Because I have to reallocate and I'll go there.
Solve it like that.
Okay. We got there.
Technicalities.
That's a good one to look up though, because you could totally bait someone into killing something you don't want to die.
That's what you do.
So 2s.
Yes.
And then
3s.
These don't have any characters anymore, do they?
No, they don't.
So 3s.
Ooh, nice.
Terrible.
3.
3, sir. Minus 2.
I do get cover because you can't see my entire model.
Yep.
1 survives.
Yay.
Go son.
Okay, then we'll do the warriors. So these guys, we'll do their 2 here.
Yep.
And then we'll do the rest into over there. Because that's the only thing they can shoot. So 4 shots here. Hitting on +1 and -1 from stealth now. So 3s. Okay.
Yep.
And then wounding here on 4s. Because they're T4.
Yep.
And these are AP1. So cover.
4.
Yeah, it's AP1. Yeah, 4 saves, yeah. 3 die?
3 die.
Cool.
There's nothing else that can shoot these.
Nope.
And they're outside of 12 of everything except for them.
Yep.
Are you right?
I'm just going to give you more movement,
Are you right if I... Yeah, you are.
Great. Good job, me.
Outplayed.
Oh.
Well, not outplayed. It's
Okay, fair.
dumb shenanigans.
Okay.
Hey,
And then the rest.
At this point, the way that I'm having to play this game is like a rat trapped in the corner. It's like...
So how many do I have left now? And they're all within rapid. So it would be...
36 shots.
Yeah. So we'll do 18 twice. 10, 15, 18. Okay. So hitting here on 2s.
Yep.
Oh, dice, come on. Behave. And what do Necrons get? Do they get rerolls?
No.
Immortals get rerolls.
Necron warriors
Necrons
get the res on objectives as their ability.
Oh, okay. Didn't even know that, but cool.
Yeah,
So
they res D6 instead of D3 and D3 plus 3 when they're on an objective.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, and then 3s to wound.
Pretty good. These are all -1.
Yes. So 6s.
5, 10, 11. So there's 4 left.
Okay, well that was half. So I think that they're dead.
I'm just going to pick them up.
They're dead, Jim.
No, they're not dead, Jim.
Well, they are.
Well, but they're not.
They're going to come back as a different kind of person.
Yep. All right, now I get to play...
Leather hits? Do they have lethal hits as well?
It depends on the gun. One of the guns has lethal hits. The other one
Has rapid?
has assault.
Okay.
How fast are your command barges?
Moving 9.
Moving 9.
Yes.
Very good.
Range weapons.
Very
They
good,
have
very
lethal hits and rapid fire. Oh, both of them have lethal hits. Cool. Okay, worth noting. And 5s to save because he doesn't have... Oh, are you guys saying lethal hits on 5s? No, it's not lethal hits on 5s because...
I'm going to drop a blip down in that corner.
In this corner over here. Oh, okay, very
Actually,
good.
no, we'll just be smart about this. Let's be sensible.
Right in the corner.
Right in the corner.
Okay, yeah, they don't get lethal hits on 5s, if that's what you're saying, because of the +1 to hit. It's still unmodified.
Correct.
But he was on 5 up saves or 6 up saves?
5 ups.
5 ups.
Well, 6s.
6s, because they'd be one. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's them shot. So now the monolith cannot see anything, because the only thing it could shoot is, they can't shoot here, can't shoot the aberrants.
You can.
Well, shoot the aberrants.
Yeah.
And then you'll spend?
No, because I remember how we talked about how
so you're
you
not
can...
spending. So you have
Well, no, because you can bait... Because I had to spend the actual CP there instead of the Nexus.
Oh,
That's what I was talking
I
about.
unintentionally did something wise.
No, I told you what to do.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll shoot over there then.
Yes.
Because it's blast, and I may as well. So 3d6 shots with a particle whip.
Yep.
So that's 10, 12 plus 2.
Yep.
So 14. Okay. 12, 14. So they're not -1 to hit.
Nope.
Hitting here on 2s. Okay, and then wounding here on fours, but not rerolling anything anymore.
Correct.
Okay, this is still a
6.
decent roll. So that's 5, and then that's 2 mortals.
Okay. So 5. 1 save. Or what's the rend?
2. Oh, 1.
1. Okay. So 1 save.
Yep.
And then I'll just do the mortal wounds
Wait,
now.
why'd you roll 6? So this is mortals.
No.
Oh, you failed them all?
I should have rolled that. So all of them fail.
Okay.
Cool.
And then...
So I'll just do them
feel
two.
no pains.
First one, he's dead now.
Okay.
And then the next guy
So 1's dead.
takes a wound. Next gun kills him. So 2 are dead.
2 are dead.
And then the last of this, he's dead. 3
Okay.
dead.
3 are dead.
The other one's on 1 wound. Very
Okay.
good shooting.
That's it.
So 3 are dead, 1's on 1 wound.
Okay, and then the death rays. 2s. Okay, all hit plus an extra d3. 1. There we go. Hitting on 2s. Okay.
3's to wound.
3's to...
To hit?
3's to wound.
Yep.
Yeah. So 3's to wound. So 2 wounds.
Can you already roll a hit? Because you got 5 hits.
Yeah.
4 shots.
4 hit,
with the
d3
sustain.
extra. Yeah.
Anyway, 3 wounds.
2 wounds.
Go straight through, right?
Yeah. So d6 plus 1. So
First guy
5
is...
damage.
Oh, look, he's dead.
And then the next one, 6 damage. Oh. Okay, he's dead. So that's 5 dead.
5 dead.
Okay. And then they're all on full health. And now I will
There's
shoot...
one more. You've got one more wound through with the death ray.
Did I?
Yes.
2 wounds? It was only 2.
3 wounds, wasn't it?
No, only 2. And then the death marks over there are going to shoot them, because I now actually can. So there's 6 of them? Mm-hmm. Where'd my other one go? Oh, he's on the floor, that's right. So 6 of them, I don't think the one on the floor can see, so I'll just do 5. Hitting on 2s because Sovereign Coronal, and then wounding, and I'll just do all precision for what it's worth, because he might revive. So 3 wounds, 2 wounds because T6.
T6.
So 2 wounds, maybe 2.
Go through.
And then 2 damage each. So 4.
Takes 3.
Okay.
Down to 2 wounds.
Cool. And then all of the things over there. So the first blob, we'll do the furthest blob into them as well. And we shall unleash.
No, we're not in Overwatch right now. We were just talking about the difference between Necron guns.
Let's just do this. This is half of the first unit.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Clap. Okay, and then 5s explode. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they explode twice. Mm-hmm. So, oh wait, do they explode twice or are they just normal sustained?
Good question.
Let me double check. I don't want to cheat. Yes, they do explode twice. Mm-hmm. So that's an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these are wounding on 5s.
Yep.
But re-rolling wounds.
Cool. So how many lethals do I have?
No lethals.
Or
These are not lethals, these are assault and sustained.
doesn't the Plasmancer give you lethals?
No, he gets sustained on 5s instead of 6s. Yes.
There's another one that does that, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so. So these are 5s to wound, but I get to re-roll.
Yep.
So that was not so that many, and all of these go out. So just roll those. And these are AP nothing, so you will get saves. And then all 1 damage. They are 4 up armor?
Cover.
If you want.
Can you see every part of my...
Yeah, I have it, it's fine. It's all good. I'm getting re-rolling wounds, so I'm not complaining.
Cool. 2 more are dead. Oh, 1's dead, 1's on 1 wound.
Yay! Okay, and then the other half.
Mm-hmm. That was 1 unit, or...?
That was half of 1.
Yeah, cool.
So that was a quarter of what we got. So 2s again. Okay, and then an extra 2 there, an extra 2 there, an extra 2 there. I don't really want to actually kill these guys because then they're going to rely on
I think you're about to.
I think I'm about to as well. So 5s.
Well, you can elect not to shoot the other unit.
That's true. Reroll.
I don't think you can kill me here.
Okay, so that's that many.
Oh, neat. I take 1 more wound and kill another one.
Okay, and then the Plasmancer.
Yep.
3 shots on 3s. Okay, that is nothing. And then wounding here on a 4 because strength 7.
Yep.
Wound, minus a lot, like minus 2 and 2 damage, I think.
Okay, take a wound.
Yay. I actually have no idea what the minus is on that,
Cool.
but I think it's 2, I'm guessing. Okay, and then we'll go again.
Yep.
For the other unit, 1, 2, 10 shots. Flat. Hitting on 2s.
So you are going with the other unit?
Yeah. Full hog. I'm just going to bank on you rolling not a 4-up. 5
How's that
to
work
win.
for you in the past?
Never good.
Never well.
I'm going to see what happens. So that's 5 more.
5 more?
Yeah.
Take a wound.
1.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other half. Yes. So 2s again. And then that's a double, a double, a double, a double,
Yep.
and a double.
Cool.
Okay.
This is the other half?
Yeah, this is it. Oh, and then I have a Plasmancer after that.
Yeah.
But,
4 wounds.
that'll be it. And then, hold on.
You're rerolling wounds with both units?
Yeah, because I'm shooting you. You're on an objective.
Oh, immortals, yeah.
Yeah, they're immortals.
Ah, right.
You want to change how you did something?
No.
Like take them off?
No, I thought you were using the strat.
No.
Yeah, cool.
So 8 or 9, please.
Yep.
9 saves.
So you get reroll all wounds against...
Yeah, it's the traditional warrior, like the unit of infantry. They get reroll wounds of 1 and the reroll wounds of 1 against
that guy finally dies.
Yay! And then I have the
Plasmancer.
Plasmancer. He hits once.
Yep.
Maybe
He
twice with
doesn't
+1.
get +1 to hit.
He does.
Does
He's
he?
part of his unit. And he hits on 4s normally, so it's 3s.
Whenever
and
a unit's led by a character, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's part of the unit.
So it doesn't wound.
No, it doesn't win.
Cool.
But I think he still gets +1 to hit. He's
there
part of the
you go.
unit. Reverse buffs.
All right.
That is my turn.
Excellent.
I don't think I really want to charge them. I did not cleanse, and I do have to punch over here, and you have to punch me.
Correct. So you, Hadus, 1
Hooray.
lethal wound,
Yes, with the little barge in the corner.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Make 2.
Okay, so 4s. Okay, we're good.
And
Oh, ding.
boop. No wounds.
All right, we're good.
Cool.
And then I have no idea how many attacks back.
3 attacks.
I think it's 3 attacks on 4s because I'm no longer near the coronal.
Correct.
And 4s to wound because strength 6. Discard both cleanse and capture enemy outpost.
All right. So I get a CP. This is nice.
I've scored nothing, chat.
Yeah, but you're doing all right. How many CP do you have?
I will go up to 3 now because I
you're
have
up to
1.
3.
Get 1 for discard, get 1 for your turn.
Yep.
You're going to go up to 1, but you can roll for an additional 1. Oh, no.
No,
No, you
can't.
can't. There's no more effects.
Yes.
But these guys have to... they heal at the end of their movement.
End of movement phase.
Cool. And you got cards... No, you don't have cards to draw.
Keeping.
You still
keeping
have
cards.
Teleport Home and Engage.
Correct. Battle Shock on Aberrant Unit 1, which is the important one. They are fine because
Ooh.
character.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God. And the other unit, I actually wanted them to fail.
Yeah,
because
so
I
you
wanted
could
a 1
fall
in 3
back and
chance to try
die.
and kill myself. All right, that's fine.
Cool, yeah.
There's a plan.
And then these guys are fine. Everything else is fine.
All right,
Let's do
so
it.
I'm so excited for this. These are going to be my first move.
Yes. Okay.
You let me know when you want to Overwatch. By the way.
Yes. Well, I might Overwatch them. Nothing overwatches on 5s or anything like that. Nothing gets rerolls.
Nope.
So nothing's going to be amazing. I could Overwatch with the Monolith. Just for the shiz of it all. Yeah.
Keep in mind, I do have deep strikes, so sometimes
Yeah. You have...
I have a 20-man neophyte brick and another 10-man acolyte.
Yeah, but these guys have lost 3.
Yep.
And they're going to get resurrected anyway.
Correct.
So unless I killed the whole unit, they're going to get resurrected.
Correct.
You know what? I have 3 CP, and I don't feel like overwatching anything that arrives from reserve is particularly worth it, especially seeing as all my death marks are going to shoot them anyway. So I might actually just... we'll just overwatch these.
Yep.
And the other thing I wanted to double check...
You're doing it with the monolith?
Yeah, with a monolith, is the Resurrection Orb.
Mm.
At the start of your opponent's command phase, I have to select an infantry unit.
Yep.
So in your command phase, I will use the barge to select the death marks over there.
Are you in range?
Yeah, I left a dude on the floor to get the +1 to hit that couldn't shoot you.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So I'll resurrect them for D3 extra dudes.
Sure.
So 2 more dudes?
So this game, I've killed 2 Necrons so far.
Yes, you have.
Um,
And I'll put them just here.
Sick.
Hello, hello. Like that. Yes. And
Yes, very good.
might actually have to put 1 just here so I have unit coherency. we go.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so now I'll Overwatch it.
Now you're all over. All right.
So 3d6 blast here.
+1.
Okay,
Cool.
so 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Okay. Hitting on 6s. Okay, 1.
1.
And then on 6. It just wins. So -1. So you get a cover save. 1 dies.
Fails it.
And then the death raise. It would have been worth if I got a lot of mortal wounds on the blast
Yep.
thing, but it's fine.
Sustained hits.
Sustain hits D3 for an extra 2.
2s to kill.
So 2s to smush. 3 die.
That's fine.
Yeah, but they're still going to get their bombs.
Yep. You're going to do it like that. No, it's 1 less bomb. Keep that in mind.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Because
But
I
you
have
can
to
resurrect.
I have to keep the cult icon alive
To resurrect.
to resurrect.
But if you have what, a bomb,
Oh, yeah,
a
actually,
cult
no.
icon, and then a thing. So if you resurrect on an objective, you get 3, right?
Yeah, true.
So you're going to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
your 4 bombs.
Good, you're dead right. I'm just going to do that now if you're all right with that.
Yeah, yeah. Of
easier.
course, yep. After he's moved. I've done my Overwatch, so I will go down to 2
And
CP.
I'm actually very glad you did Overwatch there because
Yes.
that's going to free up a lot more of my... Like, you get the death marks.
Yeah.
I can't stop you from doing death mark nonsense.
Shenanigans, yep.
Shenanigans is one word for what that is.
Tailoring? Absolutely.
Never.
Who? What's chatting about? I suppose it isn't. I got very confused then, I suppose. Oh, you guys... Oh, perils of painting and listening. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. What are you guys painting at the moment? Share some pics on the Discord, please. Do some sharing. At the moment, I am painting. I'm going to give it away. My secrets, my little secrets. I'm painting a barbed hierogel, and which I'm very tempted to get 3 of them because they look hilarious. I'm painting 6 Raveners. My final remaining Hive Guard, because for some reason I had a unit of 5, but now I have a bonus 1. And an extra model, a spicy model that I won't say just yet, that is on the way for Tyranids. That we know, that you guys know about it, but it's I have it, and I'm going to be painting it.
It exists.
It exists, and it's a cool model. The perils of painting and listening, yeah, Tetras, they are the lifeblood of the army. Tetras are that good?
They give your tower units reroll all hits when they spot.
That's really good.
Yes. And
Really
they're also,
good.
again, Tetras are one of those models that when the Tau Codex was revealed, everyone's like, this feels like it's missing something. And then Tetras came out and everyone's like, I now know what we were missing.
Right.
I am going to spend a CP to deep strike within 3 over here.
Yes. Okay, with all your neophytes?
Yep.
All right.
Unfortunately, OC3.
On a barge? Yes, OC3.
Cool.
Hey, it's within 3, not within 1. Steady on, fam.
Just want 2 of them on there.
Yeah, and just be careful, you've got to be away from these guys as
They're
well. Oh,
on,
I left.
they're on the top floor, aren't they?
No, these dudes are on the middle floor exactly where they are.
Yeah.
But you do have to measure totally horizontally away.
No.
Yeah.
No, you measure from where you are. I can appear underneath you.
I'm pretty sure it's just horizontally.
You don't get block off down.
I think it's just horizontally. No?
No.
Okay.
It's never been
If you say so.
It's never been horizontal.
All right. I may as well.
Because if you could do that,
I'll check just so that chat doesn't get
if you
angry.
want,
'Cause
unless
I
they've
think I
changed
did
it in the
this.
edition.
I think I did this the other day, and chat called me on it.
All right. Maybe
So
I'm
just
maybe
to
I'm
be
wrong.
sure. Just to be sure. Reserves. Okay. Where does it say? Yeah, in any case, reserves units cannot be set up within 9 inches horizontally of any enemy models.
So 3 inches horizontally.
9 inches,
What does it say about vertical though?
nothing. It just says 3 inches horizontal.
So basically assuming that they can lock off that entire building just by the fact they're on.
Yeah, if they're on the top, then they can't. Yeah, because I versed a guard player in a tournament.
Excuse me?
And I wanted to land a Beast of Nurgle on the top floor to do teleport homer in their backfield.
Excuse me?
Because you can deep strike within 3 inches, and he had dudes in the middle building.
It's not going to change my plans, unfortunately.
And he was like, you can't do that. And I was like, oh,
Apparently I can.
okay. Yeah, I don't think you can.
All right, I'm going to drop onto the objective and just say if you want to shoot them with the death marks, you can.
Yes.
So both squads.
I will not.
You will not.
Yeah. Wait, both squads? Oh, it's
Well,
two.
I'm saying this squad's going to drop down. Both
Oh, yes,
squads
yes,
are
yes.
in range.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm going to put 2 of them onto the objective, so I out OC you.
Yeah, because OC4.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm going to put myself in shooting arcs for the spider, the 2 death mark units, the monolith if I want it. And
yeah, cool.
Your CCB.
My CCB.
If I decide.
Yep.
Mostly for the crack grenades and things, and obviously Steven.
Steven.
Cool.
Not Steven. Have these dudes resurrected, by the way?
Yes.
And are they within 6 of this barge?
Why?
Because I don't want you to bomb my barge. I don't mind if you
they're
bomb
not
the warriors.
they're not within 6 of the barge.
Okay, I assume you're going to bomb the warriors then.
Yeah, I'm going to bomb the warriors.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need to start killing models, believe it or not, because as previously explained, I have not killed models yet.
So these little dudes in the corner as well fell back. The one aberrant and the bio.
Yeah, they fell back.
Yeah.
Actually, is there a reason just not to, no, I'll just stay in combat with you.
Yeah, you want to stay?
There's no reason not to.
I'm just slowly punching you to death.
Well, I need you to punch me to death. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So.
And then this is a 20-man blob of neophytes. So you still have what in reserve?
I'm using the Nexus to drop my other 10-man acolyte squad down.
Oh, yeah, within 3?
Within 3, I'm actually just going to stay outside of 18 of the death marks.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Just to not get shot.
Yep. Nice. Good strats.
And I'll put myself on the objective.
Dirt cheap, apparently, is a tetra. How much is a tetra?
40 points.
40 points!
Or 80 points for 2. But
Wow.
they are T7. They're T7.
Yeah.
7 wounds.
Yeah.
For
Wow.
40 points.
Yeah, they sound like the new Flamers of Zench.
Not different because again.
As in, like, they're not powerful, but they're auto-include for sure.
Cool.
Damn.
All right, that is everything.
Cool. Yeah, so you have acolytes over there.
Yep.
And then an acolyte here. And currently no blips. Oh, you have a blip over there.
I have a blip over
for the neophytes.
Correct.
Cool. Gotcha.
So, unfortunately, the one problem with rapid ingressing the acolytes is they don't get sustained hits.
Yes, and you very cleverly dropped those over there after dropping those. So I didn't shoot there. I planned to shoot another unit, and then you dropped them over there.
Correct.
So, fair play. I can't shoot them with my death marks.
Precisely. All right. Bullet phase. Let's do the fun one. I'm just going to put all 4 demo charges into the warrior unit.
Cool. What does the character do? Is that another Clamorous over there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, all right, cool. So 4 demo charges into the warriors.
So
I don't think I can do anything.
D6 plus 3 shots.
Yeah.
Plus blast.
Yeah.
So each of them are D6 plus 7 shots.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus 4 plus 3. Yeah.
And that's an okay roll as well.
Okay, so 11, 15.
15 plus 28.
So, oh my god. Okay.
That's 15 plus 28.
Oh, do you want to do something else first?
What?
You want to shoot me with your Ridge Runner?
Yes, if you're right with that.
Yeah. We can keep the roll.
Actually, no, I don't.
Okay.
Enough because if I kill one of them, I drop bombs out of range.
I think. As in over here. Maybe yes, and I can't use the strat to shoot you. I think I have to shoot them.
Yeah. Well,
so
actually,
it's up to you.
No, because they're all. Yeah, we'll do it because neg 3 means you don't get a save.
Yes, they do have feel no pain.
Oh, 5 up. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't stop feeling no pains, but
yeah.
not
but
giving you
that's
2
about it.
forms of save is pretty nice.
And how does this work for cover? Because these
Actually,
guys don't get cover.
No, I'm not going to shoot it. I want it for the neophyte. Group.
Yeah. Because these guys are not ignoring cover at the moment, and I assume that these will get cover because they're behind this.
I have no idea how this works.
Yeah, because you're grenading these 2 dudes.
I think it's when I shoot you because all 4 of them can draw line of sight to a model.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, but if I take these 2 first, then the rest
I
will
have
get
no
cover.
idea how it works.
I assume I will get
Last
cover.
I checked, cover works the moment you shoot.
Yeah, but those are going to be behind, and these are on cover anyway. And I think it's model per model.
You get cover. Let's just
I think I'd get it.
I think it's cover.
Cool.
I'll actually no.
When in doubt, it's cover.
Keep this easy. I'll use the Nexus for the +1 to hit.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So is that a free one?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're on 2 CP? Because you were on 1? Oh, you're on 0.
Oh,
and
yes.
you went up to 1.
Yeah.
So you have 1 CP?
No, I don't actually. Shit.
Because you used it
No,
over there?
I don't have CP.
You don't have any CP?
No.
Is that because you used the 3 strat over there? The 3-inch
Well,
deep
I have
strat?
to use the strat to burn the strat.
Yeah.
So I thought I had a strat. I don't have a strat.
So you're on 0 CP with no strat.
Great. Never mind. All right, no
Amazing.
strat. Anyway,
Okay.
4s rerolling, or 5s rerolling, because
But no explodes at the moment.
No explodes, no nothing.
Yeah. 5's rerolling hits, because this one's free.
No, it's not free. I'm not spending anything here. This
Yeah.
is just them shooting.
Oh, why do they get reroll hits though?
So?
These guys? Oh, Primus.
Yeah. And rerolling 1's to
Now I
wound
follow.
because you're on an objective. Yeah, Primus. So 6 wounds so far.
6, you say?
Neg 2.
Neg 2, so we'll get cover, so 6s.
5s.
Warriors.
You don't get cover on the first 2.
Why not? They're in a building.
Oh, yeah, they are. But
Yeah.
the unit's not wholly within the building.
But they're obscured by the
right.
building.
You're
is
saying
what
that
I'm
you
saying.
get both.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter where
Right,
I take them from. So I'm going to take them on the crypto thralls at the back first. So they have a 3-up armor,
Yep.
and then they get cover as well. So 2-up essentially goes back to a 4-up.
4-up, yes.
So, and they're 2 damage each, so 4s. 1 passes, 2 damage, so feel it 4 up, feel no pains.
Yep.
He's on 1, so I can still go 2 at a time. 4s.
Oop.
Okay, 2. So the first guy.
First guy is
he's dead. Second guy.
Do that again.
He's dead.
Oh, nice.
And then I have 2
2 more.
5-ups now. They're good.
All right, and the 28 other shots.
Okay, we did it.
I also have I also have a single hand flamer after this.
Was that it from the bombs?
No. That was without the blast.
Okay.
So I haven't done the
Right.
blast yet.
I was going to say, that was not a lot of shots from the bombs.
No. I've still got another 14 shots after I roll these
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not hopeful anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah. When you're on 2.
Turns out having 20 death marks in the GSC matchup is a bit much.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like you're actually a payoff from GW being like, look at how you beat the meta
Everyone
army.
played death. Legitimately,
They're not that good.
I thought it would come up with
5/5 up saves.
5 5-ups. So 5 5-ups. Okay.
And 2 damage each.
Yeah, so the first guy double 5-up,
Yep.
no. Second guy double 5-up, no. So 2 more are dead.
Alright.
I thought this would come up because 20 death marks is a lot. The reason we own 20 death marks is they're, I think, my favorite model in the range. They're really cool. I love the one eye with a really cool sniper rifle. And if I was going to take this to a tournament, legitimately it would be something akin to this. I actually versed a knight list yesterday without the death marks. I actually tailored a little bit more towards playing knights, and I swapped them out for a melter on the walkie boy, and then Lishguard, which I think are better than these.
Lishguard are heaps better.
But I actually would take these to a tournament because I think in most cases, if you're going to verse Eldar that have like, for example, a Wraithguard unit that has the Spirit Seer that can revive stuff and
Yeah.
makes them lethal hits and +1 or whatever.
There's circumstances where they could.
Marines, like the captain in the unit of Blade Guard.
But keep in mind as well,
Pretty
though,
cool.
if you're going to an event, most people are just going to have the Spirit Seer here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and they will
the
block them up.
issue we came across in this game is, based on the turn 1,
Yeah.
the clan of us should have just been out of line of sight.
Well, if I can see the unit.
No, you have to be able to see the character.
Is it not? I thought I
Yeah,
was
no,
see the
precision
unit.
still needs to be able to see the character.
Oh, you sure?
You can hide characters
Okay, well,
behind
that
turn.
one I will definitely need to know.
Yes.
So how many more was this? What am I rolling now?
These are saves. So 5 up.
These flamers?
No, these are demo
Oh,
charges.
these are more
still.
demo charges. So 5s.
More.
So, okay.
And just
then-
reroll successes.
Yeah, so 5 up, feel no pains, rerolling successes. So I lose a lot. So I lose 6 more.
Cool. So how many have you lost total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have lost 8 dudes
8
and
plus
2
cryptos.
cryptos.
Do you want to spend your
Crypto
strats?
rolls. Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah. So D3
well.
plus 1 wounds.
Yes, because
Yep.
it's not activating their specific protocol.
Correct.
So D3 plus 1, 2, 3 wounds.
Which is enough to
4
bring back-
wounds. 3 wounds.
3.
And I'll bring back both
Both
the
crypto
thralls
trolls. Yeah.
with...
This is probably the silliest interaction in Necrons right now.
So dumb.
They should not count as the unit that you're in.
Yeah.
Like once the cryptos are both dead, they should
count
just
as
die.
part of the character unit so that you
No, well,
take them after the
Imagine if you just said you can only resurrect a model that has 1 left.
Right.
So if you kill 1 crypto thrower, you can keep farming him back.
Okay.
You can't keep doing both.
Yeah. I reckon they should just make it part of the character unit so that they just remove them before the crypto.
The 6 plus 1. Do you get more because you're on an object? Does it count as rolling reanimation, or is
No,
the
it just
strat
says
separate
D3 plus
now?
1.
All right, I'm going to move swiftly along Just to
Your
keep-
unit activates its reanimation protocols and reanimates D3 wounds.
So
When doing so, if a character is leading your unit, you reanimate D3 plus 1. It says you activate D3 specifically, so I think it's D3.
Right. Sweet. Moving swiftly along.
Yes.
Demo charges into the 10
Unit of immortals over there. Delicious.
So again, I'm just going to do the fire. I'm just going to do the shots I've got here, and then I'll do the blast separately.
Yep.
I get an extra 20 shots after this. Now this is the full team, thankfully. So this is hitting on 5s with full rerolls and exploding 6s.
Okay.
This is what demo charges are supposed to do.
Yeah, this is pretty gross. I won't get cover as well, even though I'm on it, because they have arrived.
I ignore cover. So not a great roll, actually.
2s to wound.
3. 2s to wound, and you're not on an objective, which is the big sad.
No.
But
all of them wound.
Yep.
Let me just roll those.
Yep.
AP2, and I have a 3-up armor, so 5s.
So
5s. Okay, a lot die. How many is that?
That is 8. And
8?
then I have another 20 shots.
Yeah, okay, they're dead. Because you still have the hand flamers after that, right?
Yeah. I've got another 20 demo charge shots and then the hand flamers.
So they're dead, and the crypto is dead. Now, do I want to pay a CP to just reanimate it for free? Like for full health?
It comes back immediately, doesn't
Probably
it?
not really. Yeah.
At the end of the phase, or
No,
do I
just
keep shooting?
immediately.
Do I keep shooting through?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not going to bother to find out. I'm just going to let him die.
Cool. I don't know the answer to that question. So
That would be a pain.
that would be.
Can I be bothered?
All right, sports fans.
Here they go. They did work. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and this dude.
Correct.
And I'm going to replace this guy with this guy because he looks pretty. Yay.
Prioritize. Prioritize.
Okay.
Prioritize.
What else you got?
What else do I have? That is a great question. It's a great existential
The
question.
warrior rule is when you reanimate, you activate D6 instead of D3. Yes, and I would understand that if the rule said you activate reanimate protocols, and when doing so, you get an additional 1 if you have a character.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It says you activate protocols regenerating D3 specifically.
Like a lot of things in the game right now, it's quite annoying. Things like the Genestealer cult, when units come back, you get an identical unit. And everyone's like, well, if it's an identical unit, then it would still have its demo chart. Is it identical when it starts or when it dies?
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird clarification nonsense that's still ongoing, but it's a new edition. That makes sense.
By the way, you also held that point and this point and this point. So you got 12.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He knows how to play the game known as Warhammer 40,000. Cool.
Yes.
They're actually going to deploy Teleport Homer.
These dudes?
The Biophagus.
They can't. Do they have a pistol?
He has a pistol.
Okay.
And it's in your deployment zone.
That's damn annoying.
Sweet. Just looking at my cards being like, oh yeah, that works. Cool. The neophytes are now the next big question. I'm going to shoot a Ridge Runner at the nerds up in the building.
Oh yeah, the immortals over here?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, the death marks?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
So 11 shots into them.
Cool.
I will actually roll this because it's randomly like, I think strength 6. So it can do
11 shots.
Yeah. 11d3. 1 wound.
No.
Oh, got him!
No. They don't get filled no pain because the spider only gives it to vehicles.
Correct.
So they're dead.
Sweet. And the Neo team's gonna split fire.
Oh.
I don't like it, but we're gonna do it.
Okay.
We're gonna put all the seismics up into the Deathmark squad.
In that building?
Yeah.
Okay.
In that building.
Yeah.
What's the toughness of the spider? What's the defensive?
7, 3-up armor.
Say
6 wounds and 6 up Philippine. So it's decently resilient. It's pretty resilient.
Is that the new Death Guard keyword?
Decently resilient.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okayly resilient.
Yeah, it is T7, 3-up armor, 6 wounds, and
change your plans.
6 up Philippine.
Yes. If you're alright with it.
Yeah.
You're right if I say I fired that into the warriors instead.
With the Ridge Runner, yeah. So I get a death mark and a warrior
because I can see the character.
And then 5 up feel no pain. Okay, still fails.
Yep. Because I can see the
is
character.
Yes.
The entire unit's just going to rip into him.
Which character?
The
Technomancer.
It's attached to the
Yeah,
unit.
yeah, cool.
So I'm just going to rip the entire
And they
unit.
ignore cover too, so
Yeah, so...
pretty brutal.
And now it's neg additional rend as well.
Yeah.
So this is our chance. This is our time for the uprising.
This is the chance to kill them all.
Yeah.
He's going to do it.
I was actually discussing at a tournament the other day. Everyone was like, what's your plan for Necrons? Wraith Knight.
Yeah.
Just mortal wound them
So
to
is
death.
this every gun possible going in here?
Every gun possible.
Now, do the grenade launchers have frag?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to fire blast.
Yeah, so 4 blast, 2, 4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 9. There is 23 minus 9.
Correct?
So there's at least, you get +2
Yep. That was
for your
fine.
things.
And
Cool. I like it.
cool. Fuck. Sorry.
And don't forget about explodes as well.
Oh, I forgot about explodes. You're right if I just toss like 6 extras in there.
6? How many dice have you
I
rolled?
was hitting on 5s with 4 rerolls with 24 shots.
Yeah, but only the 6s explode.
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
sure. Whatever.
well, half of them would have hit and half of them would have wounded.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm just going to,
Okay.
well, divide it out equally,
Okay.
and it's exactly 6.
Sure, okay. Yeah. Is
cheat.
this all the seismics?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that many wounds at neg 2, ignoring cover.
Neg 2 ignoring cover, so I
And
will
they're
get
2 damage each.
6s.
Or 5s on the crypto. So you have to start on the crypto.
on the crypto thralls. So hold on.
Yep.
So the 2 cryptos, 5 ups. Okay,
so
and then 2 damage.
2 damage.
So-
D3 technically, sorry.
Oh, okay, well,
Shit.
I passed
Here's
2.
one.
Roll a
Next
2.
one.
Yes. There we go.
Yep.
And then the
Just keep rolling crypto.
next 2, both fail.
First one. Is 1. So I'll just do...
4 at Felipe.
Well, they're both going to go on to the same crypto throw because he's 2. Oh, wait.
He's on 1 wound.
Cool.
So he's dead, and then the next one was 1, so 4 at feel no pain.
So
he's
he's
fine. And then I have 1 more,
Yep.
5 up, no damage. 1, 4 at feel no pain, no. Okay, and then I think I rolled 1 from my hand there. He's fine. He takes it. 3 damage
There
and
it
he's
is.
dead. He's on 1 wound remaining. Yeah, he dies.
Goodness.
And then I have 6 up, feel no pains. Okay,
6 up saves,
6
5
up saves,
feel no
sorry.
pains.
Yeah, so 5 go through, and then you can roll 5 d3 damage.
Fine.
There's 5 up, feel no pains.
So
a 1,
a
2
1, 2
twos, and a-
twos, and a 3.
Okay, so this is the 1.
Yep. Oh,
He's
look,
fine.
good.
And then the 2 3s, I'll just roll triple 3, no, triple 3, no, and then double 2, no, double 2, no. So
So 5.
4 more die.
Where do you want them from?
Yes, sir. You fire your next shots.
Yeah, true. D6 plus blasts.
Yeah, so it was +2.
Yeah, plus 2s
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
Very good. So we'll try and do these all at once.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 warriors remaining.
It's actually possible to
It
kill
is
you.
possible.
It's going to be hard.
Pretty
but-
possible. The other dudes have rapid fire, right?
Yeah.
So they're all going to be out of rapid fire, but
Yeah,
in range for their gun.
Unfortunately, the thing with the 3-inch thing is I was kind of trying to figure out where I wanted to shoot.
A seismic's AP2 or AP1?
81.
Ah, so it was AP2 with the
Yeah.
bridge runner.
I can double check, but
Cool. Well, it's still in now. Go on.
it
so
doesn't
many
really
dice.
matter.
So these are the grenades. So 4s to hit? Or
4s to hit,
5s to hit?
4s.
And the exploding 6s, so 3 explodes.
That was cocked. And I've got to reroll all my hits first.
Oh, Primus.
Yep.
Ouchies.
So 5 extra hits. So 1 missed in total.
Amazing.
Very good. Because I'm just counting those
Okay.
5 as the 6s.
Sure, yeah.
So I
And
should
then
slow down and
This
speed
is
run.
strength 3?
4s.
Is it strength 3 or
Strength
strength
4.
Strength 4 grenade.
Yeah.
So 4's to wound.
4s to wound.
Wow. It's pretty good.
Only 7 wounds though.
7 wounds. Ignoring cover though, and AP1.
Neg 1.
So I get 5 ups.
Yep.
Up. It's decent. And then I get 5 ups again. Up. Okay, so 4 more have gone down.
Isn't
Yeah,
bad.
and I have 3 remaining.
Yep.
It's very possible.
Do you want to measure if any of them are in rapid fire? I doubt it, but
Yes, I also doubt it. Well, actually, you have at least 4. It depends on who you would put at the front, but 4
seismics
dudes.
would be at the front.
Okay.
Seismics also have rapid fire, so
Right.
I believe I put 4 in, and
Cool. And
Okay.
then these are strength 3?
these are strength 3.
Okay, so 5 strength.
I had the leader with a bolt pistol after. Not bad. 5 wounds.
Oh no.
Go, son.
And these are AP1 as well.
These are AP1.
So 5s.
Oh, good start.
Uh-oh.
Go, boys.
Needs a lot of 5s here.
Go, boys.
They're all dead. You got them. And I don't even know if the pistol would be in range because I assume
In the immortal words of me, myself, and I.
Wow.
That doesn't suck.
That was terrible for me. I lost my whole unit.
I assume the OC on a
anymore.
monolith as well is like 1 million.
8.
Yeah, cool.
It
1 million.
is sizable.
And
Yeah,
3 on the 3 on the arc.
3 on the arc and 1 on the chronomancer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Charge phase.
That sucked.
Yeah, that did not suck.
If you had an Overlord, you could have just regen guys again for free. No, I couldn't, because the Overlord does not allow you to use a strat twice. It allows you to use a strat for free.
No,
so,
and a strat that you've already used this time.
No, I think his is just...
Both.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I think his is
We've
separate.
been playing
to the other
Necrons
ones.
in casual.
And you also can't use it on the same strat.
You can't
anyway,
target the same unit.
which I've already done.
Yeah. Anyway, charge phase. I am actually going to charge your Technomancer with my Acolytes.
Okay. Yes.
Well, I missed one.
Ooh.
You tell me.
Yeah, I reckon you're within 7.
Yeah, cool.
You're
I'll
in.
send in the clowns in a moment. The aberrants are going to... I do really want to tie up that brick. It's just whether or not I accidentally feed you the objective in the process.
Yes.
Cause,
Yeah, because if you charge off the point...
Yeah, but if I charge
suck.
over here, you have to pile into me.
Yeah.
So as long as I roll a 4, I'm safe.
Is this with the aberrants?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa!
That'll do. Because I can actually...
I like how you like to use both sets of dice.
I need a lot of dice for this army. Because yeah,
Okay. Sweet.
so base, and base over here so that anyone piling and coming away from the objective.
Cool, yeah. And the other dudes are on the objective.
Sorry, yeah?
Nice.
Oh, I'm so smart sometimes.
So smart.
Sometimes he figures it out.
Wait, did they deep strike 3 away? Or
Yes.
9 away?
3-way.
Okay.
Yeah, because
gonna
they
say.
have the Nexus in the units. They can
Oh,
they
right, for
buddied up off
grenades.
the other
Right,
team.
right.
And same thing over here. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go. I'm just gonna go for the Technomancer. But I would very much like to try and deny you as much primary as humanly possible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because that is an important aspect of the game known as Warhammer. Okay.
Well, not doing very well on points.
I'll just start over there if you're alright with it.
Yes.
The Abrunts,
Abrunts.
3 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, you say?
-2.
5s. 2 die.
Yep, because 3 damage each. And then the big boy.
The big boy.
I actually haven't used an Abominant yet, so I'm sorry. Forgive me for...
Okay.
ZD search. What do you got? 3 attacks. Oh, he's a beast.
Yeah, the reanimator would have helped.
Hits on 3s. Oh, yeah. Wounds twice. These are -2.
5s.
Cool.
So 3 are dead.
Yep, 3 dead.
Okay.
It's a squad. You'll get to punch me back in a moment.
Yes. I assume you're just going to pile into me as well if I take them out of combat. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll just take 3 away.
Correct. Very good. Over here, once again, I've not actually attacked. Ironically, I don't know the combat stats on all the GSC units.
Yep.
Because most of the time they're shooting units.
Yep.
Oh, nice. What's the toughness on your Cryptek?
Oh, that's a good point.
That is a great question,
I
isn't it?
don't know. And I don't know if he gets any of his 5 at Feel No Pains or anything.
He is not leading a unit anymore.
No, but I don't know if you need to lead a unit. So
This is true.
while he's leading a unit, they get Feel No Pain. And while he has Crypto Thralls, he gets a 4 at Feel No Pain, but he doesn't have either of those.
Guess what he doesn't have?
Oh, cool. I didn't
Toughness.
know he did that as well. He actually heals monoliths and things as well, so that's handy. He is T4 with a 4 up armor.
Force to wound. Rerolling 1s because you're on an objective.
Yes.
Cool. That many wounds at neg 1. 7 wounds neg 1.
7?
7?
Okay, so 5s. Oh, gosh.
Goodbye.
He's dead, and I think I will res him
Yes.
for a CP, because I may as well.
Cool.
So I'll go down to 1, and I will resurrect him. I don't know what happens first, though, whether you pile in or whether I resurrect.
I would consolidate first.
Yeah, I think so.
I think.
Because
I don't actually know.
It says, in any phase, a Necron's character, set your model back... that was just destroyed. Set your model back up on the battlefield as close as possible to the unit to where it was destroyed, more than 1 inch away.
Correct.
With half of its starting number of wounds. So you could pile into me if you wanted to.
I will. I'll consolidate onto the objective, but outside of combat with the monolith and the lord.
And the barge, yeah.
And
cool, yeah.
my plan is to force you off the objective as much as possible.
Yeah, cool.
Because you're going to have to come in as close as you can. And as close as you can is probably going to be...
Yes.
I don't know. The point is, there's 4 dudes there.
Okay.
It won't be your objective. It will still be your objective, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I have an OC of 11. Or 12.
Sorry, 12?
Yeah.
And, oh no, hang on. We tie.
Oh, okay. But I do get to punch you.
No, because you're out of combat.
No, the crypto gets to punch you. You pile into me.
Oh, do you come back immediately?
Yeah, immediately.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
then you can either
let's
pile
make this
into me or
abundantly...
not pile into me.
No, I'm going to consolidate towards the objective.
Okay, right. And not into me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. And you have exactly 12.
12.
I have 3 here. 8 with that, so that's 11.
I have 5 acolytes.
And then 1 with him, so that's 12.
I have 5 acolytes, which are each OC2.
Yep.
And I have 2 characters that are OC1, which would
So
put me at 12.
Oh, that's annoying.
Cunning.
That is very frustrating.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't
All right.
think there's anything I can do about that.
Ain't that a bitch?
Oh.
You do get to punch back over there, though.
Pooh. Yes. And I'll punch here first.
Oh, yes. The
My
immortal
3
battle of the...
large attacks. Forwards.
1. No, I can't die.
Wounds.
Let me die.
No.
Let me die.
No.
Please.
No.
1 hit. No wounds. Biophagus, 1 hit. Oh, he does a wound. Oh, no.
He does do a
D3
wound.
damage.
2. Okay.
Do you want to just roll your healing now?
I'll see what I heal.
Yeah,
3.
you're fine.
Okay, good.
Alright,
He's
cool.
gone full health.
Glad we had that chat.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, that was a pretty decent turn. I have to punch over there, actually.
Yep.
So I may as well pile them all in. I have 3
I'll do your
that are
pile-ins
not
for
there,
you.
So
Yep.
we'll pile them all in.
Because you have to pile in if you can, correct?
I think if you choose to pile in, then you must
But
make
you
base
are
contact.
choosing to pile.
Yeah. So they have 2 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4,
So you can get all of them.
5, 6,
And hitting on
7.
2s.
Hitting on 2s because they get +1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, whoop. And they don't have any Tesla in combat, so no exploding there.
Good.
And then 5s to wound here. 2.
Oh, he's chipped the paintwork. Save 1. Take 1.
Hey. One's a 1.
Technomancer.
And a Plasmancy.
That one. Plasmancer.
Plasmancer.
I'll mancer your plas.
Oh, he does have 2 damage. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ooh. Oh, winning on 4s because -1 to wound. -3, 2 damage. Oh, yeah, -3, 2 damage. Plasmic Lance.
Yeah.
Wow, his Plasmic Lance is identical in shooting and combat.
It's pretty fun.
Except you get an extra shot at range.
Cool.
That's
so he
weird.
is dead.
The character?
No, the aberrant.
Oh, okay. But
Wait, no, the character was the one wound.
He's on 2 wounds.
So he's on 1 wound.
No, because you can't take wounds on him until the rest are dead, right? Unless he's...
No, that's not how that works anymore.
If he's damaged, does he die?
No.
So he's on 2 wounds, and the other one
The other one's on
damage.
1. Yeah. Characters work independently.
Yeah.
I just got confused by my wound dice.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So he had taken 1 from the Warriors and then only 1 from the Plasmancer, even though I'm 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he feel no pain, 1 of them.
Cool, nice.
All right.
Solid.
And I
He's
get...
in.
That's my turn.
Pretty good turn.
Yeah, so deploy teleport home for 5 points.
You get, yeah.
And engage on all fronts for 3.
Yeah.
3 quarters, because I don't actually have this quarter in.
Yeah, so that's 3 points, which means you get 8 points.
4 is... Oh, no, 3 points, yeah. Good.
And you'll get a CP, and then I gain a CP going into my turn. Oh, whoops, this is turn 3.
Cool.
And I no longer hold that primary.
No, we can test it.
That sucks.
Which
I
is
will
actually
heal
even
the
better for
character.
things like Storm.
Yes.
Because that is a pretty free Storm right there.
Yep.
But
And then that thing's full health. I'll heal the 2 death marks over there.
Yep.
And I realize I, for some reason, only have 9 death
do you
marks.
automatically heal them?
Oh, here, roll a dice for me.
I hate it when you do
Anything
this.
but a 1.
It's a 2.
Yeah, as in like
Oh,
a
like,
2?
yeah, it's a D3.
Okay, cool.
You got both.
Yay. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 back. And we'll just add them up here. All right. Yes. And I think I have some plans. I don't know, but we'll see how we go. So, yes.
Yes.
I don't really like these. They're kind of scary, but honestly, I'm tempted to just leave them where they are and just
roadblock me.
have a field day elsewhere. And we'll see how we go. So we'll draw some cards.
Yeah, that might help.
Cards away.
Keeping you to 0 primary this turn is good.
Yeah, because I don't even get that one, do I?
Hold you back.
Wow, okay. So I get engage in all fronts.
Yeah, it's very doable.
That's being all the corners. Pretty doable.
Pretty decent.
And then the other one I get, that's actually very good for me, is secure no man's land.
Secure
so
no
just
man's.
Hold to a no man's land, which I pretty easily can do.
It's a convenient mission for that.
It is very, very good. So that'll be handy. I can do both of those, probably.
Yes.
And I think this turn is about basically killing stuff and moving out, because you have everything on the board now, so it's just blips, right?
It's just blips, which I only have 1 of currently.
Yes, yeah, and I need to get within 9 of it to be able to stop that at the end of my move phase.
Also, at the end of your movement phase, or at the start of your movement phase, my Nexus can move at 6 inches.
Ooh, at the start of my move?
Yes.
Okay, so where would you like to move?
Start of both players' turns, funnily enough. Ooh. So I could have actually done some weird...
I don't like that at all.
Jank. Monolith's max move is
7 plus a 6, so 13.
13?
Yeah.
So you're outside of range with the Monolith, and that's the fastest thing that can get there, correct?
Pretty much. I have a barge there that moves 9.
Yeah, it's further behind. He can move 10. Tech.
Oh, the Technomancer?
Yeah, because he'd be the only other one I'm worried about.
Moves 5.
Okay. With the Canoptic Cloak?
Oh, he moves 10 with the fly.
So 10.
Oh, he has the Lone Operative ability if he has the Canoptic Cloak.
What? So your one wouldn't have Canoptic Cloak then?
It does, yeah, because you
can you join a unit when you've got Lone Operative?
It doesn't say he loses leader. He just gets Lone Operative.
There you go.
Yeah. While a friendly Canoptic unit is within 6 of the bearer, each time a Canoptic unit model in that unit makes an attack, add 1 to hit rolls is his other thing.
Yep.
But I would take the Cloak because I don't have any Canoptics. So
Sweet.
he moves 10 and he could advance.
He's out of range of that blip.
Okay, so are you going to move it?
So it's safe where it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it where it is.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I only move at 6 inches.
Right.
Sorry, it doesn't teleport.
Yeah.
If you could teleport throw like a blip, I believe the Icon Ward does let you, if a blip's destroyed, you can place another one.
Right.
Which can get pretty problematic.
Okay. So that blip is going to be the unit of 20 neophytes, but they won't have any characters. It is still annoying. I think what I could do, like what I was hoping that you would do, is move it forward into the building, because I could move the Monolith 7 and then pick those guys up and then deploy them like there.
Yeah.
And that would be within 9 at the end of the move phase, and then I'd get rid of it.
Correct.
So I could have done that, but I don't think it's possible now. Because I'd have to be 9 away from these two when I deep strike.
Yeah.
So I'd have to fly all the way down there and then put them wholly within 6 and then
Not to
somehow
mention
be
it would be
closer.
very
It's too
funny
hard.
when they teleport there and lose, they take like D3 plus 3 mortal wounds immediately.
Yes, they could do that, absolutely. So I think the real plan with the Monolith is he's going to shunt over and blow up the Ridge Runner so you lose your AP.
Yep.
And maybe kill the Reductus as well while I'm there. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to blow up all the things this turn.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens. So this barge is going to move over here. Here. I know that you can go back here. Actually, we want to be so that you can't drop within 3 onto the objective.
Yeah, he's figured it out.
Yeah. Now get out of here. Yeah. And then this guy's, I think, just going to sit where he is, and he can shoot those guys. And then this guy, honestly, I don't know. Where does the Monolith want to go? Let's move him first. So he's going to move 7 over to this way. So like 7 to here. And I think that means I can now see the Ridge Runner. And I'm within 12 of both the Ridge Runner and the dudes.
Yep.
Cool.
So you're within 12 of me?
Yes.
Jackson?
I have to resurrect some of these warriors too.
When do you declare
Immortals.
the thing as well? Is it when the Monolith moves, or is it the end of...
It's end of move, I think. I think I can fall them back and then do it. And I can't do it with their engagement range.
Oh, you can't do it at that
No,
point.
in the reinforcement step of my move phase, you can select a Necron infantry unit from your army that is either in reserves or on the battlefield. If I select the one on the battlefield, I remove it from the battlefield and place it into reserves, and then it's set up on the thing. Cool. So I actually can do it within range.
Yep.
So I will. That unit is set up on the battlefield wholly within 6 of the model and not within engagement range of any enemy models. Not within engagement range of any enemy models. I don't have to be 9 away. So I might. Can I be within 6 plus 9? So 15.
No, you're more than 15 inches away from it.
And more than 15?
More than 15.
How far?
15.1.
Okay, I will advance the monolith.
Sure.
4. So it moves an extra 4.
the blip is just
And then
right
I'm going to have to pick up those dudes and put them over there. But I got to heal those dudes too. So they're missing a guy.
I'm just going to do the Reductus now then.
Yep.
Actually,
You could do it on the dudes that come out.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So it goes off.
Yep.
Two of them die, one's on
so
one wound.
many steps ahead. How many?
2 of them die,
Yeah.
one's on 1 wound. So you've just taken 3 mortal wounds from what's there. So just kill 1 more of them.
They only have 1 wound.
Sorry? They're 2 wounds each.
They're 1 wound.
Immortals.
Yeah, 1.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure
No
they're 1.
shot.
That's why I took so many. 1.
Oh.
So how many mortals is that? 5?
That's 5 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 5 of dead. I had 9, so there's 4 remaining. Okay, glad we got there. Now I can move the monolith.
That makes a bit more sense. Are you right if I say I move the blip?
Yeah.
Like,
Moved it further away?
yes.
Well, then there's no point in me advancing. Unless I can still get there.
I wanted to leave it within 3, so that's
Yeah.
fine. I'll just blow up the blip.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, thank you. So I have to move this monolith more than another 4. So I'm going to move it over to here. Great. My paper's fallen out. Woohoo. Okay, so I got rid of a blip. And the monolith's there, and I have to move
You got rid
those
of
dudes.
the only blip.
The only blip. Yes. So all of these are dead except for 4 of them, and they will vanish. And then I have to put them in a way over here that is within 9. So, but outside engagement range and wholly within 6. So I'm going to put them here onto this objective like that.
Yep.
So I can shoot this guy, and then if I kill enough stuff, then we win. Yes, and then I need the command barge to move over to the monolith as well, because I need shots. And we'll move the spider over to the monolith as well, just over here. So he's on this objective. And then we are going to move, let's move the Canoptek man. He's going to fly over to here. Because I'm trying to protect the barge from explodey death mortal wounds. In fact, I might just leave him here. I don't think I can protect the barge too well. Maybe I'll move him here. Yeah, let's do something like that. Still within 6 of a monolith. Amazing. Okay, these guys are going to move, actually. I can, because I have Sovereign Coronal, so I can still get +1 to hit. Nice. We'll move them up here, so that they can all see, either down there or down here. They may as well stay still. That's staying still, and then this barge. He's going to move to here, so he's within 3 of everything, so you can't deep strike and take my objective. Yes, and actually that means that the spider may as well go here, so you can't do the same. Yes, perfect. All right, now we can shoot stuff. Ready? That was a long movement phase. Okay, I'm getting drowned in points here, but I think this is going to be a big turn for kills.
Yeah.
So
You should knock out most of the army this turn.
yeah. So the spider will start first and shoot these guys.
Yep.
He's got a 2d6 gun, because why not?
Particle beamers.
Particle beamers, that's it. Range weapons. So it's 2d6 shots blast, and there's at least 5, so 2d6 plus 2. So that's 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Okay. Hitting on 2s.
D6 shots.
Yeah, so it's 2d6, because
He has 2 guns.
and then plus 1. Cool. And then hitting on 2s because I'm Sovereign Coronal.
Yep.
Good. And then wounding here on 3s because Strength 6 and Devastating Wounds. So 2 mortals.
Yep.
And then 5 saves at AP nothing. You will get cover.
So 3 die total.
Okay.
3 nodes are dead.
Sure, I don't know how that works, but okay.
Sorry. They have 5 up saves plus cover, makes it 4s.
Yep. And then we'll do this barge that can only see them into them as well.
Let's do it like that.
Do you take them out so I can't see?
Yeah.
Okay. How many did I just kill? 3?
3.
Okay, and
There were
only
2 behind cover.
Okay, good. So then he can't see anything because I can't see the dudes over there.
Nerd.
So that's annoying. We shall then shoot this guy who can only shoot that unit over there.
Yep.
Because I don't really want to shoot the dudes in combat with me.
Correct.
So we'll shoot these 6 shots, -1 to hit, so 4s. But double Tesla, and then
Double Tesla.
2s, rolling everything. Okay, wasn't meant to be. So 5 at AP, nothing. And cover.
2 die.
Okay, and then the 3 Gauze cannon shots.
Let's just wait on.
All hit, 1 lethal, 3s to wound. Oh gosh, only strength 5, so 2 at -2.
So 6s.
So you get cover.
Nope.
Okay.
4 die total.
4 are dead. We shall then shoot that barge that's right next to them into them, same thing.
Yep.
So 6 shots hitting on 3s, all hit and a Tesla.
Yep.
So it's 8 hits, and then 2s to wound re-rolling, and 2s to wound re-rolling. Okay, so that's all of them. That's 8 saves, please.
Yep.
And these are AP nothing, but no cover now. 8
8
dead.
die.
And then the Gauze cannon.
Yep.
So 1 lethal, 1 hit. Oh gosh. And then to wound. 2 wounds, AP2.
So no
2
save.
more dead.
So 10
10
from
died
that
from
barge.
him.
Yep.
Yeah. Huge. I am going to have to kill them because otherwise you'll take my point, and I don't like that.
Correct.
Okay, we will shoot the staff from the Chronomancer because I may as well get the shots off while I can. So the Chronomancer has a Staff of Light. So it is 3 shots hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Sovereign Coronal. Winning on Strength 5. So 3s, AP2 into those dudes.
3
In the
AP2. 2 are dead. The Nexus takes a wound.
Okay. Can you dig it? Yes, I can.
I'm going to put a blip down. Not that it's particularly relevant.
All right. Now these guys do not respawn. So yeah, these ones, I mean,
No, they don't.
the characters.
Correct.
So I could shoot to kill. Let's see what happens with the dudes over there. Let's shoot all of the shots from that barge into the dudes over yonder.
They're still part of the unit.
What's happening?
They're still part of the Neophyte squad.
Yeah, the Neophytes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, into the Neophytes.
Cool.
So the Gauze cannon hitting on 2s. Okay, and no explodes. And then 3 2s to wound, rerolling everything. AP nothing though, and cover.
3.
3 please, yeah.
Yeah, 2 more die.
And then the Gauze cannon, blah, 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 blah. 1 hit and 1 at -2, 2 damage.
Cool.
How many you got left?
There's 1 left.
1 left. Interesting.
That would be the cult icon for the sake of it.
All right.
Shoot a bullet at him.
We're going to shoot this whole unit of death marks into that.
Yep.
And to see what happens. So it is 5 shots, 10 shots. Hitting on 2s. Okay. And then winning on 3s. -2 for 2. Okay. So, and I won't do precision, I'll just kill the dude first. So kill a dude.
Yep.
And
Neg 2s.
Neg 2s.
You
damage,
kill both.
2 damage.
You kill both characters.
Yeah, let's go. All right. And then I think what the plan is now is those death marks are going to shoot the Acolyte squad in the corner that has the characters left alive. I, at this point, could kill all the characters, but then if I draw Assassinate, it won't matter because all the characters are dead.
You still get all the characters. If all my characters are dead,
I still get the 5 points,
you still get the 5 points.
Yeah, so I'll shoot all those
But I
death
still
marks
have
over them.
characters there and there.
Yeah, so you have 1, 2 here. Oh, you have an Abominant over here. Sorry, a Biophagus.
No.
No?
I'm going to stealth one.
Oh, stealth them. So I can't shoot them, so I have to shoot something else. So I will...
And you have to shoot.
Yeah. So I will shoot the Abominance unit.
Yep.
Because I don't... I mean... The Abominant's going to revive on a 2-up.
Yep.
And then those Aberrants could come back full strength, which would be really scary.
Correct.
Or
but they're not coming back to the end of your next movement phase.
Yeah, so it's really not a huge
And
thing.
at this point, you've done one of the biggest things you can do, which is spread out enough.
Yeah. So I'm going to shoot them. That's fine. So 10 shots into them. Hitting here on 2s. And everything will go into the character first. And winning on 5s. So that's 3, please. -2 for 2.
In Abominant first,
Abominant first, yeah.
No save, so just feel no pains.
2
First
feel
one.
Yep.
It's good.
2 more. He's dead. 2 more. Oh, he revives.
He revives at the end of the
Yep.
activation.
And then 2 more feel no pains. 1 is
Steve
dead.
is dead. So there's one.
There's 1 dude left.
There's 1 dude left, but
And
of
an
note, they
Abominant.
have now split.
Oh, right.
Because
Cool.
he's now died.
Yeah.
He's no longer part of the unit.
Cool.
Yeah, fun fact.
And he comes back at the end of the phase?
End of the activation.
Oh,
So
ooh.
he is now back,
Okay.
but he is an independent model now.
Interesting. All right, well, I will shoot this unit down here. The Plasmancer is going to target the Reductus and roll a dice, and on a 6, you'll take a mortal.
Sure.
No? And then they're going to shoot all their guns into the Reductus.
Yep.
Is the Reductus stealth? So I'd be -1 to hit?
Good question. Can you charge after coming out of the monolith?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
That would be pretty good.
Be pretty funny.
No, you cannot charge.
Reductus.
Reductus.
Abilities. No. Oh, yes, stealth.
Haha, there you go.
Sweet.
So I'm +1, -1 because of the character.
So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. So the Plasmancer will go first with his amazing staff of Plasmic.
Yep.
So 3s, up to 4s actually.
Ooh.
So 1 hit, and then 2s to wound, -3, 2 damage.
I'm just going to pick her up.
One wound?
I'm confident. Yeah.
Cool, dead.
Cool.
All right, now I assume the OC of a Ridge Runner is quite high.
3.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, and I have to pay a CP, I just realized. I should have said ages ago, but obviously advance and shoot a monolith, which I should have declared
Yes,
in the
you
movement.
should.
But I had 2 CP,
Yeah, you had the 2 CP to do it.
clearly the plan. So the Death Rays will go there.
Yep.
And the Particle Whip, let's go into the Abominant,
Sure.
because I don't like him. And I'd rather him die and then my Sovereign Coronal dude
Can I
charge
interest you in an aberrant instead?
No, he
Please?
can live.
Please?
He'll be fine.
Please.
So we'll do the 3d6 into the Abominant.
Yep.
So, okay, so 8.
Yep.
All right. Hitting on 2s from Coronals. And wounding here. Oh! Wounding here on strength 8. And
Yep.
he's not -1 to wound anymore because he's separate to the unit. And that's what the
He
Aberrants do.
doesn't have -1 to wound,
No.
so it's 3
Threes
to
to
wound.
wound.
Yep. But
Okay,
of
cool.
note, the aberrant doesn't have it either.
So all of these go through at -1 though, and
Yep.
these are just 4 mortals.
Okay.
So you get saves.
Save 1.
And then 2 damage each.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, yes. Novel concept of monolith actually does a lot of damage in this edition.
He does.
Yeah, he is very dead.
Cool. Decent. All right, and then the 4 Death Rays. 4 Death Rays. Hitting on 2s. Ooh.
Oh, that's a good start.
I might re-roll one of those, because otherwise he'd live and you'd take your point. I should have kept showing the outpost. No, I'm just going to leave it. And then wounding here on 2s, I assume. Oh, T7?
Strength,
12.
3 to wound.
Yeah, because T7, right?
T7.
So only 1. And how many wounds does it have?
8.
So unless I re-rolled the damage.
Well, no, you D6 plus 1. Oh,
Yeah,
right,
so I have to re-roll this
Yep.
save. I'm just going to leave it. He's going to take
Yeet.
6 wounds.
Ow. So
He's
now he's
on
going to fail.
2?
He's going to fail his battle shot.
Yeah.
too. Like it's not going to be.
There you go. And then the last thing to do is I'm going to use the Sovereign Coronal to charge
Yep.
into this unit down here.
Well, they're no longer.
The both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, we'll charge the 2 little characters. I believe I'm within 6 of both. So we'll go in. Woohoo! And I'll leave that dude directly in the center of the objective.
Cool.
Okay, cool. And he's on 1 wound.
Correct.
Oh. Okay. We're gonna... Is it worth tank shocking him? No, I'm just gonna leave him alive. Because it'd be an easier assassinate than killing this Biophagus. So we'll leave him alive, and then we will just hit everything into the Primus. Because he actually has some half-decent melee, right?
Yeah.
So, CCB Barge, he has his Overlord's Blade, 4 attacks, 2s. Okay. Strength 8, so 2s. 2 at -3, 2
Is
damage.
into which one?
The Primus.
He's dead.
Yay. That's my turn.
Oh look, I'm going to hit you back. Oh look, I hit once. Oh, look, I didn't.
Amazing. And then you get to hit me first over there.
Oh, yeah. This is my favorite time where I do no wounds.
And I have to hit your aberrant. 4s.
Oh, that must be hard.
Oh!
Oh, please kill me here.
Oh!
That would be great.
4s to wound. 1 wound. He can't die. He will live. Okay, good. That was a decent turn. I get secure no man's land.
Yep.
And I get engage in all fronts. I think only for 3 points, because I have that corner, this corner, that corner. Not that corner over there.
Yes, correct.
Because they're too close to the middle. So I get engage, and I get for mini, and I get secure no man's land for 5. So it's 8 points.
Well, me and my
turn I got no primary.
Yeah, well, you've also tabled most of my army.
Yes. This
And
turn you will get
next turn
5 primary.
Next turn, I think you table me.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't have anywhere to hide blips.
Yeah, but you are 10 points in the lead, and you haven't drawn any cards this round.
If you table me this turn, you like.
Oh, I still win, right?
Yeah.
That's true. But
Capture enemy outpost, which I cannot do, and investigate signals, which is real not good here.
Yeah. So that blip over there is for the neophytes, right?
It doesn't matter which blip's which.
You only have the 1 blip though.
I have 2. There's another blip in that building over in the corner.
Which is for the acolytes.
Yes.
Cool. So both of them over there.
Correct.
Cool. And you got capture enemy outpost, which is
I did.
Hold my objective. That's kind of lame.
Well, yeah. I will roll battle. Can you roll battle shock for me on those?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, fine. Why not?
Go right ahead, sir.
We'll see what we get.
Okay, that's fine.
That's annoying.
Yes, and then that one guy over there. He's fine, and you're at this. He's fine.
Fine.
Okay,
All right.
good. So you get 2 points plus 5 points to 7 primary. So you're actually up to 19, and you get investigate signals.
Yes.
Would you agree with me in saying that one is the worst card in the deck?
It's not even
horrible.
There's an argument for it to be capture enemy outpost purely because you can hold it turn 1.
Oh.
Like if you draw capture enemy outpost turn 1, it's like
you just can't do it.
It's a bit dinky, but other than that,
I think that one's pretty bad. I would change investigate signals to do an action wholly within 9 of a corner that isn't your deployment zone corner.
Yep.
And you just get 5 points.
It's fair enough.
Because that would be so much more, possible.
I concur.
So you're on 19 primary. Hey, how we going? Krippers here. Hey guys. Good day. Yeah, has anyone been playing Baldur's Gate? Says Warsmith. No, I have not. But I can tell you where Neil is tonight and why he's not here.
Really?
I mean, no word of a lie. He is actually at home, and I guarantee you he is playing Baldur's Gate.
Right.
And I'm really upset that he's not watching, Neil.
Anyway.
He is playing Baldur's Gate, but he does have to babysit tonight, so he is unavailable. Yeah.
Grand.
Isn't
life swell? Oh, battle shock on my Nexos. Oh, he's all right.
He's fine.
Run.
Run away.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
I have, 2 CP? You have 2?
Yep.
Okay.
I have 1.
You have 1?
Yeah.
Okay, I have 2.
Cool. So, Ridge Runner's going to shoot everything into this unit.
Okay, yeah, in the corner down here. There's nothing I could overwatch, hey? Not really.
Not really.
No.
2 hits, because I actually have a spotter.
Okay.
No wounds. Stubbers. Nothing.
This is all in the corner, yeah.
Great success.
Great success.
All right, charge phase.
Yes.
Aberrant's going into the death marks.
Yeah, and you know what else I just realized? I'm so dumb. I was putting things wholly within 3 of the middle of the point, but you don't have deep strike. You only have blips now.
True.
I'm
I
very
can go back
smart.
up into the air though.
Right, okay.
So he fails his charge.
Who?
The Aberrant.
No, he's in.
You're on the top floor.
Yeah, but you only need to make it to
I
my
only need
base
to
and you can
get
go
onto
underneath
you,
me.
don't I?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, fine.
I'll give you that.
It's a fucking charity at this point. The Acolytes are going to go for the Canoptic Spider.
Yeah, okay, yep.
7 might not get there. I would like it if they did. I don't think they... No, they're way off. Right. Such is life.
You do have 1 command point. Could be rolling.
Just because it's funny.
Yep.
Just because I want to hurt you.
Yeah.
The Ridge Runner's going to charge them.
Okay, I will overwatch him.
Do it.
I will. I totally will. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a tank shock that I want to spend.
Right down here. over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to Overwatch with the Monolith.
Yeah, I can't stop you.
I actually legitimately, Overwatching with them is really not a bad play
Yeah.
either, because 6s to hit are 2 extra hits and
Yeah.
I do all wounds.
Also, not going to lie, it's getting late and I'm a bit over this game.
Right, yes, that does make sense. Well, you are in the lead. You're beating me by, what is that, 12 points?
I've killed 2 of your units and I am tabled.
I don't know, I only have, 2 turns left to
Well,
score,
it's more that I can't score at this point.
Yeah.
What do you mean you've only got 2 turns? You're going to get 17 points because this is unrestricted.
True.
So you're already tied to me next turn.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll just finish off quick then. Quick, smart. Death Rays.
Yay.
No hits.
Okay, that's good.
Particle Whip. 13 bullets.
Oh, good. And lethal hits on this?
12. I don't think so.
Oh, good.
It's dev wounds. So 1 hit.
Now just roll the 6 and put me out of my misery.
No.
It doesn't even wound.
CP. No. That's all my CP.
Tank shock. Meep. How does tank shock work? I've never actually.
You roll dice equal to the strength of your melee weapon.
Yep.
Plus 2 if you're higher than my toughness.
Which I am.
Every 5 is a mortal wound to a max of 6. So I take
mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
Just going to run you over quickly.
2 are dead.
2 hits. No wounds.
All right.
That's my turn.
Plasmic Lance, combat. 2 attacks. He hits twice. Strength 7. 1 wound. Minus 3, 2 damage. 6 up or die. He's
Whoops.
dead. Does he blow up? No. Hooray!
Go.
Yeah, okay. After this, it will be brutal.
Well,
Right.
not brutal. The game is over.
Yeah. So, you want to just quickly see what happens? For not like rolling dice, just see your points?
flip your cards.
So, in the next turn, I would have got Extend Battle Lines, which is 5 points, and Storm Hostile Objective, which I can just take that one.
Yep.
I'm sure that I could get something over there, teleporting something, whatever.
Well, you just bring these guys back.
Yeah, and I'm going to get Primary, which is going to be 5, 10, 15, 16,
Yep.
21, 23 points.
Yes.
So, and then the next round I'll max that,
Yep.
because I should hold all
Yeah,
the
you're
things
gonna
on the
hold
board.
everything.
So that'll be 50.
Yep.
And then I will get, that's my CP. Very good, Jack, very good. Very good.
Oh, one of us is paying attention.
Very good, yes. So up to 50, and then for secondaries I'll get 10 for this round, and in my last turn of the game, I will get Bring It Down, which I can't do, and Defend Stronghold, which will be 3 points, and I'll redraw a CP for Bring It Down.
Bring it down. You already. Oh no, you don't actually score it if everything's dead.
I'll get Investigate Signals, which I
you
could
can just do.
Here, there, and
For 8
there,
points.
probably.
Yep.
For, what is it, max?
8.
8. So 8 and 3 is 11.
Yep.
So I'll get 18, and then I'll get to 29.
Yep.
Nice. And then for you, sir, in the next round, no more primary, and then can you get anything? Like just see what happens with a card?
Sure. So, Storm Hostile Objective. I'm not getting. Assassinate. I'm not getting. And then at that point, I'm dead.
Yeah. Table.
Because you're going to come over here and take most of my blips.
Yeah.
Or the only blip that's there, if it's the only unit left on the table at the end of the turn, I can't take it up because I get tabled instantly. Mm-hmm. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. So we've painted. That was a bit of a slaughter. Wow, that ended way quicker than I thought. Thank you, sir.
All good.
I am
You
sorry
amaze
in
me.
advance for the building shenanigans.
That's fine.
Sorry, in the opposite of advance.
In post.
In post.
Yeah,
that was kind of cheese, but it is.
I mean, my genuine advice to you is play them with bottom floors.
Yeah.
Because this is not a game with a
Yes.
monolith and a shooting army.
Yeah.
And that's why we put bottom floors in. That's actually the GW terrain rules set now.
Yeah.
It's really important because otherwise, a shooting army just wins. I mean, it's a big problem we still have with towering, as you addressed.
Yeah.
But not putting bottom floors in means that every army is basically towering.
Yeah.
Or you can hide footprints here, but...
It's weird for us because this terrain is the only terrain that I have those buildings. All the other terrain is like a solid
Yeah, I
piece,
know
so we
that,
don't play with buildings very often. That was my bad.
I mean, list-wise as well, it's a perfect counter.
It is good, yeah.
No, like...
This is, as I said, pretty tailored.
What
The
we didn't see because I was playing around it is the death marks can shoot the units.
Yeah.
And importantly, they can shoot the characters before the character... Like, the Primus is 80% of a GSC unit. So
Yeah.
if Jackson just says, cool, I'm just going to shoot the Primus, that takes so much of the burst out. Or even the Nexus and just being like, you don't have CP.
Yep.
I was overspending CP. The drop turns should be a lot more lethal than that.
Yeah, they should.
Because you can get +1 to wound.
Those bombs really hurt. I mean, you did kill a whole unit of 20 warriors.
Yeah, but it did take 400 points to the army.
Yeah.
You did the right thing as well, keeping the aberrant units down to 1 model and just saying, I'm going to leave you alone.
Yeah, they're 330 points of absolute death, but me getting a drop on this unit so that it was basically weak for the game, and then the other unit over there just
getting a drop is a very generous term for what happened over there.
Yeah, I think we probably should have run it back. Should have just moved them to there.
We should have.
So that I couldn't.
I should have actually swallowed my pride and moved the neophytes back behind this.
Yeah, and these dudes back behind it, so I couldn't.
And all of a sudden, you don't kill 600
points.
points in my army turn 1.
Yeah.
It's still a bad game for it, but
yeah.
All right.
There you go, chat. If you haven't yet, subscribe. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's entirely free. We're trying to hit 10K by the end of the year. Please do so. If you have any questions, speak now. Forever hold your peace. We're about to end.
Just quickly, I do want to address that. I don't think it was shameless tailoring, as discussed previously. I don't have any experience in Necrons via GSC as a matchup.
Yeah.
The monolith is very good for it because it's stat check, and towering is a rule.
Yeah.
Importantly, look, I'll be honest. It was very leany. It knew this list knew exactly what it was doing.
Yeah.
And it actually wasn't that. I think the biggest thing we needed to clarify at the start of the game was cover.
Yeah.
Because if we look at this deployment zone, or yours is a bit better because there's 2 big bricks.
Yeah.
You're not hiding a unit behind here.
Yeah.
There's too many angles.
Too many lines, yeah.
So you basically only got 1 tiny footprint there.
Yeah.
Which is a big problem that people talk about in tournaments all the time.
Yeah,
this is not exclusive to this table.
I will
and
say
this
as
setup.
well, even though this list is ridiculously good, I think against GSC specifically,
it folds to a lot of the other big problems.
I didn't even write it for GSC. I wrote it to verse Blood Angels, which were going to be on this evening, and then Blood Angels pulled out, and I just used the same thing for GSC.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and went, it does have 20 death marks, and Jack was like, oh, okay, and we just played it as it lies. But legitimately, if I was going to take Necrons to any kind of event, yes, it would suck against Knights, but I would take 20 death marks. They're 130 points.
For 10.
For 10. Yeah. It's pretty good. They're
But
really resilient.
Lich Guard are about the same. Well, Lich Guard
are a lot more expensive, and they don't have range, whereas these guys get to shoot something for free on like 2s to hit.
Have you played with the Lich Guard brick yet?
Yeah, I played with it yesterday against Knights, and they just got vaporized. And
Really?
they are resilient. It literally died in 2 rounds.
To what?
Knights.
To what knights? I'm curious.
Wardens, Crusaders, whatever, because they're 2 damage, they're winning me on 3s, or
fair.
4s, even through the -1.
Because you're T5. T5 minus 1 to wound. Though.
Yeah.
No, you neg 1 to wound.
And they're strength 6. And
so you're winning on 4s.
Yeah, and it's -2 plus mortals and stuff. They're pretty brutal. But the 130 points for a Deathmark unit that gets to shoot characters when characters are so prevalent in this edition is not bad. Personally, I would really like to see the leadership overall change, which would give more precision, because I think that you should make all the units base like way lower leadership, and then the characters stay the same. So then you take more precision to kill the characters to make things battle shock more.
The thing with precision as well, though, is on a table like this again, or in most tables, you can hide your characters where you need to.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Are you certain on that precision
thing?
I swear you can just shoot the unit and then
I'll put it this way. We normally follow the frontier justice of the Warhammer scene, which is, I'd have to reread the rules, but I've never seen. I've played a lot of Wraithguard at tournaments.
Yeah.
I played against a lot of Illic Night Spears.
Yeah.
Which
trying to shoot some and then
which will kill the Spirit Tier in 1 tap.
Yeah. Put them behind a wall.
Nothing has we've never been able to fire at it. Like that has always been the ruling.
Right.
Is the character, you still need to draw line of sight. Because I mean, that makes sense thematically as well. It does
make sense, yeah.
Like, how is a sniper shooting a Wraithguard in the head that's then killing the character?
Yeah.
It basically, the way I've always viewed precision and the way that I would play it and would approach TOs if they ask the question is precision treats the character as independent from the unit.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like for all intents and purposes, it's I can shoot this carrot.
Jack is correct. It's even the case for melee precision too. Can't target if you can't see, no exceptions. There you go.
Because melee precision exists.
Yeah. It's a very real possibility that they get wiped. Oh, what does Jack think of crisis bombs against Lich Guard?
It should work.
4 rerolls to hit.
4 rerolls to hit, double exploding 6s on turn 2 onwards. Yeah, I mean, I lost 10.
It depends on the invons and the feel no pains on the crypto thralls.
Even then, but again, the thing with 4-up invul, 4-up feel no pain is you cannot rely on it.
Yeah.
Or like, you can't math around it.
Yeah.
Crypto thralls on average eat something like...
They eat 75%.
No, they eat 6 to 7 sibs on average or something dumb like that.
Yeah.
But sibs pump out like, I think it's 52 hits after 4 rerolls or something like that. And
that's a lot.
52 hits, they're winning on 3s. They're not rerolling to wound, but you're still talking somewhere in the realm of 30 wounds or something, and that should get through most of the brick.
Yes.
The issue with Necrons is if you don't, or you falter, that's when it goes wrong. Necrons are really good at patiently waiting until you have shot most of your army into something and then spawning exactly what they need to survive the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's why the warrior brick's so good. It's why taking 2 units of Crypto Thralls is basically seen in every Necron.
Woo! I broke a camera, hold on. Yep.
It's why taking 2 units is seen basically in every Necron list.
Nice.
It makes sense.
Yeah, they are really good.
They're not really good. They are
mandatory?
Problematic. Well, as we were saying, I think because they count as being part of the unit, there's a lot of rules that interact with them that I don't think should.
Yeah. 4 rerolls also come with marker like keyword to ignore cover, yeah. Well, they get 4-up invon.
I mean, the cover situation. Oh no, because Sibs are only like neg 1 or something. Like.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's just a lot of shots, which is really good.
Yeah. Well, again, strength 8, neg 1 or neg 2. I think 2 damage.
Yeah.
And you've got something like the only problem with the crisis bricks as well, as you mentioned earlier, was shooting crisis bricks and having to overcharge feels like absolute arse right now. Because each one of them has to roll 3 dice, and on ones they take 3 mortal wounds.
Oh yeah, because
so you can knock out half a crisis suit unit on accident.
Yeah, so just don't take plasma.
No, it's Sibs.
Don't take Sibs.
Well, the problem
they're so good.
They're so good. Like, why would you take a plasma rifle that's 1 shot 8 neg 3/3 when you can take a Sib that's admittedly 6-inch less range, but 3 shots, strength 8, neg 2, 2 damage.
Since when, by the way, did you play so much Tau? I thought you were a Chaos Marine guy. What happened?
Yeah.
These 3 shots average 1.5 dead suits. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, he's saying you get 63 shots and only 1.5 of them die. Yep. Totally worth it for the output, assuming that you get the average, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've always been Tau. What? News to me. I used to be named after them. Okay, all right. Fair enough to you. Excellent.
It's
I love Tau.
One of my
all the way.
It's like one of my old usernames that floated around was like an orc username, and I've gone on record and saying that orcs are my least favorite faction.
Yeah, undulates for change. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, there you go. That was a username that Neil and I could not pronounce. Yes. Okay, because it's like undulates, undulates.
Now you're just saying words.
Undulates.
Enunciate.
Okay, guys, if you haven't checked out Dice Arcade, of course, go check them out. You may as well. You get an additional 3%. You all know the details. If you become a member, you can make your money back in one purchase. So if you're not a member yet, become a member. It's only $4 a month. That's essentially 1 coffee, and it really helps. If you watch all the way through and you're not someone who does subscription stuff usually, then just give it a go. Try. It's literally 1 month. And you can always unbecome a member. You don't have to stay a member for life. It's $4. So see how you like it. It helps us a lot, so please do that. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Jack, for being here today. It really came through for us big today because we had a lot of people pull out today. It was an interesting week, but we'll be back on Saturday. I have absolutely no idea who I'll be versing. I think I'm going to hope to get my nids out with a barbed Hierodule.
Yeah.
That could be fun and cool. So we'll see how we go. And otherwise, we shall see you all on Saturday. Bye.
Bye.